Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a minute, as it always is.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Leon. He's here,
Hi.
and Aaron's over there.
Hello. It's been a while.
So, definitely, yeah. It's been a minute since you've been on. Actually,
It's been a
specifically,
It's been a fucking while.
the last time you
It's
were
been a
on
while.
was the deep dive. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was a deep dive. I'm glad to be back.
Always glad to have you back. Leon's been popping up as often as he can, and I think
Yes.
Pele was the last one that popped in. I think.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, I think Pele was the last one that popped in.
I don't.
We haven't gotten Devon
I
back in
think
there.
there's like a previous one before I was, because I was off because of school and everything. But
Yeah, I think I had Bailey pop back in. So Bailey's been here at least. But that being said, now we're here.
oh god. Okay.
Leo just fighting sleep.
Oh no! I popped my back. It's like I felt that. I felt that.
Okay,
I stretched
practice.
and I felt that pocket
felt like-
center. I'm like, ah.
Right
Oh,
up.
God. That felt nice. No. I have
videos of people doing like chiropractic stuff to horses, and like they like pop their back, and you see the horse go like, oh, what the?
You
wait a
can
minute,
do
man.
that?
Oh,
Whoa.
why? I love the ones with the dog. It's like the one of the guy they popped the neck of the dog. He's like looking at like, what the hell?
What did
Thank
do?
you. And just
He's
looking
like,
at
I'm
the
happy.
Dog looked at him like, did you just try to kill me?
Yeah. The fuck was that?
Can't imagine how scared a dog might be, because I get nervous when I get my neck cracked like at a doctor and stuff like that. You know, when that happens, and it's like that's a human. I'm a human understanding it. And the dog is like, what the fuck? What the? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up, my neck. Is
Wait,
like,
I can.
Wait a minute.
I can move my leg like I guess again. My paw feels so nice.
It's cool because they kind of do understand, like, you know, that they're not gonna hurt you. There's a video I saw of like this dude pulling a tiger's tooth. Like he just walks up to the tiger, is petting it, and he grabs it, and the tiger's like, "Rah!" And then it like takes like a bite out of his leg, like a little play bite. You know what I mean? See if it's good. And it's like chill with him. But I'm like, dude, that guy's got balls of actual
To
titanium.
grab
Oh,
tiger's
like-
tooth. Yeah.
for a
insane.
giant cat like that. Good God.
You know, it hurts a little bit, and the cat looks like, "Hey, fuck you!" and takes a swipe at you. It's like, yeah.
But no, sleep is being destroyed by ghost energy, peach flavors. So.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I've never had the ghost ones. I've actually just never had ghosts in general. So.
It's pretty good stuff. I know you gave me not C4,
Oh, Celsius.
Celsius before, and they're good, but some reason
I have yet to have
This-
Celsius. They don't sell them down here. I've
Oh,
heard
really?
very good things about them. Yeah, I've heard
They're
very
not
good
bad.
things
They're
about
not
them.
bad. I try not to drink
it's funny,
too many
I heard
energy
some-
drinks, but like
Yeah.
Celsius is pretty good.
You gotta like, I think as someone like you gotta obviously still be careful. Like I'll still have an energy drink every once in a while. Like one,
Oh, yeah,
but like
yeah.
realistically speaking, if you have like a Monster, like sugar-free Monster, like realistically, that's not as any more coffee than like what I would drink in a cup of coffee. You know, like in some
Yeah.
situations, maybe it's like it's a bit more, but it's still not enough for it to like be like, oh, I have a hole in my heart.
It's,
A lot of like
it's moderation.
It's
always
still
moderation.
like obviously if you're drinking like 3 or 4 cans of Monster a day,
That's
that's,
a bad
when
time.
that's
no.
when
Oh,
like
you're
you
dead.
can
You're
like
dead.
there's like a girl that I knew that had a hole in her heart from drinking energy drinks, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking insane, bro. I'll have like one a
you know
day,
the story
maybe
of
one every other day, you know.
the story of the what is it, Panera lemonade being such a bad thing and
Yeah.
everything. So,
Yeah, it was fucking pure caffeine, you know, goddamn
Yeah.
lemonade.
There's just no need. There's
People
just
were
no
having
need.
fucking, like heart palpitations. Like why have heart palpitations? How many of these have you had today? I bought 2 and drank both of them. Motherfucker, you had like 2 days worth of caffeine in a sitting. Like you need to go to the doctor.
My chest.
for
Like
me,
obviously
I
like
believe-
a 5-hour energy or some shit like that, you should not fuck with drinking too many of those or something.
Oh,
But, like, you know,
it says 5 hours for a reason.
people really demonize energy drinks because like, yeah, obviously they're not great for you if you drink a lot of them, but like if you are like one and you drink one on a Monday, you don't have one again till Wednesday, it's like, yeah, that's like people have a cup of coffee every day. Genuinely,
You'll be all right.
sometimes
Yeah.
I'll have 2 cups of coffee a day. Realistically, if that's fine, you can have a
Just
Monster
do it for the
like
love of
every
the
once in a
game.
while.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, but like you have to be obviously careful. Like in moderation is always the key word when it comes to like shit
Yeah.
like that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's either one in a day, or one and I don't have one for like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Like unless I'm
realistically.
working out, then I have like supplements and such that has some kind of caffeine to push you forward.
I'll
But,
usually use one on my day off if I went and
No,
did
you'll use
something.
like creatine.
Yeah, like
yeah,
if I went and
creatine
did something
or,
and came back, I'll be like
pre-workout.
"Alright, I'm gonna drink one. Yeah, like if I go work out and it's like late, or
Yeah.
come back and I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm supposed to be up with the homies today, so like I'm gonna be up. and like just to make sure that obviously because my sleep schedule is fucked beyond belief because of work.
Yeah.
I have to be like, all right, I gotta drink at least one, and that'll kick in whenever I need it, hopefully, and it will.
So like coffee, as I've gotten older, coffee is just my go-to for a lot of things.
Coffee usually is my go-to, but the problem is it just doesn't hit me as much as I need it to. It's why I'm able to just kind of drink it.
I'll be honest, Monsters, I don't drink Monsters for the energy. I just drink it because I like the flavors of the ones that I buy. Never. Like, I have ADHD for sure, so like I'm not enough to be medicated.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like not enough to need to be medicated. But with just I'm not like hyperactive. It's just like I'll drink that and it's like I'm chilling. Like it does not matter. You know, I could drink a cup of coffee and then go to bed like a minute later. People are like, you're crazy. It's like it doesn't pick me up. Man. I drink it for the love of the game. I drink it for the love of the game. I just like the flavor. You know,
there's like a day or two where coffee's like, oh yeah, working.
That's why espresso shots. I get that shit. I had an espresso shot. Like I've gotten one once when I was on my way to school, and I'm like, oh, that shit.
Now that shit
will
pick
you up.
Yeah,
that shit'll pick you up.
Because the best way I can describe it is I could drink if I'm waking up in the morning. I can drink coffee, and coffee will help me wake up. But if I'm like tired at night and I want to stay up, it'll be like, no, you're going to. It doesn't matter, bro.
For me, it's the exact same thing. But like, cause it's something about it being nice and warm in the morning picks me up, and then at night when it's nice and warm, it's like, oh man, I want to go to bed.
I'm about to head out.
Anyways,
it's like
it's over. Start talking about food on this podcast.
I mean, we liked it. You know, we like food. You know.
Admittedly, I do have a whole food tag because there are episodes where Leon will just lament, or Pele will just lament about food. Actually, you've done it too. Like, we've had episodes where people will just go like, "So food though."
Okay, so food though. Today, I actually went out to eat to Hakkachow, and this is supposed to be like Americanized Asian-ish food. I had Mongolian beef. My mom had some noodles and such. Fucking garbage.
No, Mongolian beef goes so hard. No, how do you feel?
Everything about it.
I'm over exaggerating about being bad and everything. Usually when we go there, it's actually pretty good food. But this time, it just wasn't really seasoned. It was really, really light. Like,
bro, that happened to me.
It tastes like nothing.
There's my parents have a condo. Well, not a condo. It's an apartment that they bought in apartment towers in San Jose. And we haven't rented out for Airbnb, but like I will a bus that picks me up to go home is really close to there. So sometimes I'll wait and I'll go get something to eat and then I'll go home on the bus. You know what I mean, basically. And they have a bunch of restaurants like right outside, like right next to the place, and you can go there even if you don't live there. But there's like a bunch of there's like every kind of restaurant. There's Mexican, Middle Eastern, Italian, burgers, a steak, like everything, Costa Rican food, like a bunch of that shit. And we'd gone. My grandpa and my cousin and I went one time, and we had empanadas. And they were like just delicious. They were fucking delicious. And we were all sitting there like, oh, we're hungry as shit. And my cousin and I both go, oh, we could get empanadas from down there. We could just put like a bulk order. So we call and put in like, an order for like 7 of them. And they didn't season shit. And like the first time we'd eaten it, bro, it was so delicious. It was like, it was so good. And like they didn't put salt on fucking anything. And I've never been more let down by a fucking place. I was like, I put my name. I gave you my fucking I told people you tasted good. No,
it just leaves your soul. You're just disappointment. It's like, oh no, I don't want to.
Literally,
eat
I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I went down there and talked to him, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm not even gonna like be an asshole, but that stuff had no seasoning. I don't know if you guys were rushing to make it. If that was the need, you shouldn't have. But like, there was no seasoning on that.
Like, I staked my I staked my name on these empanadas, bro. And
I told my family that they tasted good because last time I came here they were delicious, and this time they just had no fucking seasoning whatsoever. I don't know what y'all did because it literally, my cousin and I were literally mouth agape because we each had one. I took a bite out of mine, and I saw everyone else kind of have the same what the fuck? What? And I go, my cousin's like, these don't taste like anything. And I'm like, okay, it's not just mine. And then I took a part of mine and gave it to my cousin. And she gave me a piece of hers. And I took a bite and we're like, wow, none of these have any fucking seasoning. It's insane. Holy shit. So I was so pissed. I was like, bro, I told people. I gave people my word that you tasted good. And look at what you did to me. How the fuck did you do that?
You made me look like a fool.
You betrayed me. You betrayed me.
Shit, I was genuinely.
You were the chosen one.
Genuinely, I was like, wow, holy shit, man. Never again.
I know. We had some appetizers. We had some a thing of sushi. My mom had some curry, like coconut curry soup, something like that. It was good. Had good flavor to it. I had some like egg rolls. That was also pretty full season and such. My mom had an order called Singapore noodles. I have no clue why they're called fucking Singapore noodles. Not taste like anything like that. They're more like a Thai base kind of. But she had it, and she just like, it's just like nothing. It's like nothing at all. So she had some like tamari to the side. Pour that in there to add a little bit of salt to it. Sort it together. It's like it's still nothing. It's like nothing at all.
That's crazy.
And I tried it because you know how my palate is being like loading the cook and everything. And I was like, yeah, no, this is hot garbage
this
right now.
Like
a dusting of there's like a dusting of curry like just on it, and it's just minute, very very minute. And it's like, no.
Well, if we're talking about food,
I tried my stuff, and it's like it tastes like salt and umami because of the soy sauce inside of it, and then it looked like very 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 faint sweetness to it, and no heat at all. It was supposed to be spicy. It's like, why?
I did go to this Kelly told me to this place called like Aladdin, right? Which is
yeah,
like a not Mediterranean. I think it's is it Egyptian? Indian? Nah, it's I know they had like ziti sauce and stuff like that, but it's not Greek. It was food wise very good.
Like Lebanese
very
food,
good.
maybe?
I mean, possibly. I'm not, because I can't remember. If Pele was here, you can tell me. In fact, next time he pop up, he's probably, if he listens to the podcast, screaming. Being like, God damn it! I know exactly what this is! But I had a good time with that one. I learned that I really don't like eggplant. That's what I learned from that.
Dude,
they had like eggplant sauce, and I tried that. I was like, oh god.
Dude, Ahmani, I feel you. I have tried I've literally given it every opportunity because every time you're like, nah, I didn't have it cooked right, and like, I just don't think I fuck with it. Like in general,
like
I feel with you.
It's
something about the flavor and the texture for me. I've had
my
mom makes
an
insane. No, I don't. The thing is, like, I'm not saying it's the most like don't eat it. I'm just like I have tried it. Like, I get why people like it.
Yeah.
I get what people like it because like my mom makes really good eggplant parmesan. And every time she'd make it when I was a kid, she was like, come on, I know it's just because you're picky. And as I got older, I'm like, Mom, I'll be honest with you. I just don't like this stuff, man. Like,
it's not it.
I can't stand this purple stuff. And, like, I had it in so many different ways, and I just don't think I like the flavor. I just don't think it's for me.
You know, it tastes good, bro.
I think I had it with, like, a green curry. It tasted pretty good to me. I wasn't, like,
very bitter,
dying by it or anything.
That's the same. Like, I've had it cooked in every way. I've had it in Parmesan. I've had it in like curries. I've had it in so many things, and like I'm like I could like tolerate it, but there's so many other vegetables that I didn't like as a kid that I love as an adult now that I can just fucking eat like it's nothing. So it's not that I can't eat certain that I'm just picky. It's just that this shit just tastes so bitter to me, and the texture. I'm not for you, Ahmani. I don't like sandy things. Like
yeah, it is really sandy.
Like sandy apples, like, but it's weird because like people always say that how do you eat grits? But grits to me aren't sandy if you make them well. They're very creamy and smooth. Yeah,
grits.
Like that's not
grits. If anything, taste gritty. Like they have a gritty texture.
Yeah, but like,
funny enough. But like, yeah, you're not wrong. If you cook it well enough, it doesn't even turn into
well enough. It's kind of just smooth. It's not meant to be.
It is very
like sandy or anything, you know. And it always pisses me off because I'm like, it's not the same texture. But like, I don't like the red apples that are really sandy. I can't. If I bite into one of those, my day's ruined. Like unironically, like my day is ruined. My day is fucking ruined. If I see this delicious apple and I think it's like a gala or like one of those like Japanese like kind of milky apples that are really crispy, like a nice crisp apple. And I bite into it and it's sandy, bro. It's over, bro. My life is over. I want to go home. I don't want to.
What apple are you eating that's like that? Like which category?
The sandy, the Red Delicious. Red Delicious apples are sandy as shit.
Red Delicious?
I can't stand Red Delicious, man.
I normally eat like the Fiji or Gala.
Yeah, Fiji apples
ones are delicious.
Fiji are the ones I'm talking about. Gala apples and Fiji apples. Those are my two go. And like Honey Crisps are also there. I like green apples, but like every time at school, like I remember in high school, I'd always try to get an apple, and they'd always have them shitty ass Red Delicious apples, man. They were always sandy as shit. I could not.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I kind of get what you mean. I don't think I've ever been bothered by an apple's texture though. There's something about specifically eggplant though when I've eaten it that I'm like, I really don't mess with this. Like, I can't say it's just not it.
It's like I can eat bitter things, and it's really weird. It's just maybe it's like the aftertaste that it has too. Maybe like there's a weird. I don't know.
It's a weird kind of bitter. Like the best way I can describe it is like I've had bitter things. Like I like grapefruit and things like that, but there's like a sweetness to it, right? But like eggplant is just like rough, bro. Like you just eat it, you're like, this is just. You eat this for like enjoyment, like word.
It's like I do think maybe it is like beer, where it's one of those like you just get used to it kind of situations. But I've tried it so many times, and I was just like, nah, bro.
Hold on, let me get my hands on that eggplant and cook it very quickly. I'll have you guys loving it.
It takes forever.
But
it does.
I will say the other thing I tried was kava. I don't know if you guys have been to that place.
Kava?
Yeah, kava's cool.
Kava?
I don't know if they have it where you're at, Aaron, but
what is it?
If they do,
is it a restaurant?
It is a restaurant. It's okay. Basically, think it's like Chipotle, but it's not a Mexican spot. I'm trying to remember what kind of food it is, though. It's gonna bother me. Actually, let me look it up. I can tell you exactly right now.
I'm trying to look it up. Like, how do you spell it?
Cava.
Cava.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, sounds right then. All right.
I was thinking, bro, it's gonna give me here in Costa Rica. I don't give a fuck. Not here in Costa Rica, bro. U.S.
Mediterranean. Damn. So I was right. I was thinking about it. It's
Mediterranean inspired food. Yeah.
But it's basically Chipotle, but Mediterranean food. And
I fuck with Mediterranean.
What a good combination.
I fuck with Mediterranean. There's I think I took you there. I think I took you there.
Yeah, Gassan.
A couple times.
Gassan's
really yeah. Gassan's is goated, bro. My mouth waters for that lady's hummus, bro. My mom still gets it to this day. But like, legitimately, like, bro, every time I'm like, bro, like, I would beat a man. I would fight a man for something.
I haven't had kavas before, but I had something akin to it called yamas. Yamas is akin to this. It's like how you build, make salads and everything. And then the wraps as well, too. The gyros and...
Okay, I had to make sure. They are both Mediterranean-style places, so Aladdin's is also Mediterranean, except Aladdin's is Lebanese and Mediterranean.
I was right.
Kava's
I was right, Lebanese.
Yeah, yes, you were.
Right. I knew it.
And Kava is just Mediterranean.
Gassan's, the owners of Gassan's are Lebanese, and they also eat like very Mediterranean. They have a very Mediterranean kind of like, a menu.
And I'm like, yeah, nah, it was pretty.
It makes sense though.
Aladdin was good though. Aladdin was good except for the eggplant, and that's not their fault. I just don't fuck with it. But Kava is a chain, but I still recommend going to it because it feels like one of those places that like it's clearly a chain restaurant. It exists in places, but it's like one of those ones that I'm like, I don't think people actually pull up to this place that much. Like it doesn't feel like people pull up to like Kava that much.
People might order from it a lot.
Maybe. Yeah. It's a possibility. Because like every time I've ever gone, it's never like crowded like a normal store would, like a normal restaurant would be of that kind, right? Like I pull up to every time I pull up to Chipotle around the corner from me, it's a fight. Because sometimes I'm like, yo, I just want to go in and grab a bite to eat real quick and then be out, and it's like, all right, the line's out the door. Cool. Guess I'm not getting it today, or better yet, I'll pull up and be like, bet the line's short. And you guys have been on Discord with me being like, bet the line's short. I'm gonna pull up, and it'll still take forever. it'll just take forever. I'm like, it's like 3 people in front of me. Why is it taking this long? What could you possibly have done to make this take long? I'm trying to get in and get out. Can I just get my stuff? So stupid. But like, but every time I've gone to Kava, I think I've gone to Kava a total of 3 times now. I've had an amazing like time with it. I think the first time I went, they had like this the cinnamon sugared pita that was there, like crisp pitas, and I was like, oh, this is all. They have a sour and cream one right now, but I don't really mess with sour cream all that much. But it's probably still
probably different. It's probably different sour cream though. You gotta think like I always say that because people like always really really cautious about sour cream when I mention it here. Whenever they come down to eat, but I'm like, it's not the same kind of sour cream that y'all white people eat. Not even just y'all white people, but Americans eat. You know what I mean? It's not white people.
Say white people.
It's not. I should. What I should have said is it's not white people sour cream. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not that kind of shit you're used to. You know what I mean? Because like, it's. But like realistically, most people that have come down to visit me down here are white, so it makes sense. I said it to white people.
I get it.
But like realistically, I'm like, it's like no, like here, like people think sour cream is like crema, you know, or like some like natilla is specifically what we call it here, and it's like fat. Like it is. It's delicious as shit. It's like genuinely amazing to put on bread or like, you know, on some rice and bean, you know, some like stuff like that. And it's like there's flavor to this. Don't be afraid of it, okay? It's gonna go great.
It's gonna be nice.
It might make your stomach, you know, you might have to go to the bathroom, but you're not gonna regret it, okay?
Yeah. Does Kava's have like fancy drinks like lemonades and stuff?
They do. They have very good fancy drinks.
They have like rose lemonade, something like that.
Yeah, there's a lavender blueberry drink that's there that actually tastes very nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so do they also have like fancy French fries, like rosemary infused?
They don't have French fries because, like I said, it's much like
it's Mediterranean.
It's Mediterranean.
Food. They probably would have.
It's think of it like Chipotle.
They probably just have like, you know, the pita, like the flatbreads.
Well,
and
you can definitely get crisp pita. Those are really
sounds
nice.
akin to Yama's, and Yama's has that. It's like really like small chips kind of looking. So
I keep hearing Yamas and Kavas, and it's like,
oh, food, please, please.
Actually, my cousin and I, we were funny enough. We were gonna go to Chili's last Sunday.
Hey.
And we went there, and the fucking line was out the fucking door.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's fucking crazy, and we were like, I don't want to wait for fucking Chili's. I don't really care that much. I just want to get something to eat. So we were gonna go to the food court to get something because it's at the mall. And we this new restaurant opened. And it's a like hot pot place. It's like straight up.
Okay.
And I was like, I've been since once by myself because I stopped by, and like genuinely, it's not that expensive for like a dinner, you know. And like it's a soup, and like it was really good. And they have like the little rotating you know, thing full of the ingredients that you put in there and everything.
Yeah.
So you like make your own hot pot, and like. It was much fuller the second time that I went. I was so happy because I'm like, I hope it hits because I don't want this place to close. I need this. I actually kind of need this place to stay alive.
I feel you.
I can't go back to not having this on access because like I was sick and now I'm sick again, unfortunately. But like I was feeling kind of dog shit because I had a sinus infection.
Yeah,
and like this sucks. And like. So I went there like by myself, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself some soup, and I got like extra spicy, like the fish stock soup that they had, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucked that shit up. I was so like, this is so fucking good. It's so delicious. Like, and like the ingredients they have are really good too, like the noodles and everything, and like they have like a whole little bar of sauces, and it was fucking amazing.
That's like when I found this ramen shop nearby. It's fucking delicious. It is a chain, Dalton Express, but. There's no other good spots out there in my area. I'm trying
to remember the name because it's a weird name. It's like Real 1954 or Real 1984 or something like that. I don't remember like the exact name of it. But like the thing is like I was shocked because it's like $22 I think is what it translates to for like, you know, for you to eat. And that's a little pricey, but considering how much fucking hot pot you get, like it is they have the warm like little warmers there. They bring out your little pot and put it there, and you just, you know, kind of heat it up and put it down as you go, you know, as you need to. So it's kind of fucking nuts. Like you get a lot, and then they have like a ton of fresh ingredients on rotation. They even had shrimp that you could get. You know what I mean? So it's like, whoa, and I didn't have to pay extra for that. So I was like, yeah, this is for $20. Honestly, like if I ever just really want soup, I'm fucking coming here, bro. Like shit,
most definitely.
But like holy shit, like I'm actually like super happy that like stuff like that's more common here now, because like when I first moved here, it was like a lot more like the options were a lot less like defined. Like there was an Indian like there's an Indian place that I've been like eating at for years now. I fucking love that place, but like that, and like now there's a Korean fried chicken place that opened up there too.
Oh,
in,
that
like,
sounds
the mall.
delicious.
And it's like,
So
it was full of shit too. So I'm thinking that it's really good. I haven't gone, but it's fucking was full of shit. And I was like, oh, we gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Gotta find a way.
We actually have a Korean hot pot pop coming here soon. It's still not open. It's still in the works.
Oh, it's still not open. I was about to say there's K-pot that exists. Here.
Yeah, K-pot. I've heard of K-pot. I have heard tell tales of K-pot, Ahmani, from many.
Fire, bro. I enjoy it very much.
I
was gonna say, Leon, if
I'm
you
pretty
ever
sure
wanted, we
that's
could
what's
go.
coming over
Oh,
to
that's
my
even
area
funnier.
is K-pop.
You're kidding a K-pop.
That's just like a Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
you know?
K-pop. Yeah, it's coming over to us.
Oh, confirmed
Hell yeah, dude.
K-pop. Okay, even
Yeah,
better.
there's one.
yeah.
There's actually one here I went to, and it was like fucking nice. It's like here in Anahuela. Like it's
I've
nice
heard
because like there's a lot more
stories.
options. There's a ton more options here of
Oh,
like
yeah.
food now. I was like, it's so nice because like, oh my, I did miss certain things about American Asian food because like I do like the Chinese food here. Like I love the Chinese food here because like they make some delicious ass. Like for $14, I get a container full of noodles that I eat for like an entire fucking like 3 days basically.
You're like,
It's fucking
I've
ridiculous.
made a good decision today.
You know, like it's fucking insane. I could eat that for the fucking rest of the week if I really rationed it out realistically. And like, but like I did miss like certain like orange chicken, you know, and like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of like small like dishes that they don't really make here because they're like here a lot of the Chinese food is Cantonese food. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different from like Americanized Chinese food. So there's like a lot of stuff that I kind of missed, but like now there's actual places that make like Americanized Chinese food here. It's very funny. It's very very
It's
fun.
really funny. All right, we've talked enough about food. We're like 30 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah.
We
Leon, you got
man.
your section of food.
We love food.
There's the word.
Nah.
Now we talk about the news.
Not even that. What you guys been playing? What you guys been doing
Oh,
this whole time?
I mean, I haven't been here in a while, so I'll go first. I have unfortunately been playing Overwatch a lot.
Yeah, we've gone back, unfortunately. Some of us.
I don't know. I don't feel that bad. I don't care. It's a good game. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I like playing Roadhog.
I think it's fine.
I like
though,
some of the
a lot
characters.
No.
A lot of the
I think the
controversy
characters
stuff
are
has
more
died
tastefully designed.
out. Oh, okay.
Anyway,
As
long as the
I was just rage.
diversity
I was just
is
rage baiting.
being
I was just
used
rage
for
I
baiting.
know, as long as the diversity.
Obviously, I'm not like gonna support like everything about the whole thing, but I actually like a lot of like what they're doing right now. Like they brought back 66 for everybody that was fucking complaining about it. They brought it back. It's there.
Yeah, it's there.
I do think it's funny that they changed it back to Overwatch. I do. Look, I do think it's
so
funny.
funny, bro.
But
it's hilarious.
but
so
I really
fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I started playing it again, and I kind of just missed playing like Hog and Orisa a lot because like I just played them a ton.
Yeah, those were
and,
your
like,
characters,
honestly,
man.
I like Hog is it's a character that could not exist many other places. Like he's such a I yearn for like that style of character in pretty much every game I play. Pretty much like essentially. Yeah, you don't really get it very often.
Oh,
So you know, it's just fun. But I've been playing that, and I re-downloaded and started playing We Who Are About to Die Again Ahmani.
Okay, yeah.
The Gladiator game that like I was playing like maybe like last, I think it was not last year. It was like no yeah, literally like 2025, but like midway through 2025. But they updated the fuck out of it. I watched a video. There's a YouTuber that I watched, and he does videos on it, and I saw the UI and like a bunch of things that they changed, and I was like, oh, I have to actually try this out now. They had a ton of new weapons. They had a ton of they had a ton of stuff actually, like to the game itself. And it actually play very well. Like I'm not gonna lie, it runs and plays very well. It's still very fun. I got my fucking gladiator to like, I can retire him, but I wanted to get like all gold armor before I retire him, and then like go like fight like a 1v1 against like a really crazy fighter. But they added like so you can fight in war now. Like you can get conscripted and choose to fight in the war, and you'll get paid a shit ton of money for that. Like you don't get as much fame as you would for like a crazy fight, like gladiator fight, but you get like 18,000 gold. You know what I mean? So it's like shit, I don't care. Like, and you just go in there and you're just swinging in the fucking. They'll give you like you don't even use your armor. They put you in like a fucking little uniform, and you just go out there. You start fucking swinging. It's actually very funny. It's pretty funny. Like I've gone in and killed 11 people and like just sat there, just like I would be terrified if I was the opposing army. Like, who is that guy? It's like there's a gladiator that just chose to come fight in the war from paying. It's like, oh, are you just slicing through your friends like they're nothing? Like I got my two-handed.
He's just a blender.
I got my two-handed skill up max on like a bolt, like every weapon. I'm pretty sure. So if I get my hands on a two-handed sword, it's over. Your ass is getting sawed in half. It does not matter.
There's
like,
nothing you could do. You're done.
It doesn't matter. So he's like a god, basically. It's fucking hilarious. What the hell's happening?
That's pretty sick.
Okay.
What else?
Sorry. No. And then I've started. I was playing Red Dead. Like I got the I bought it a while ago, and I was like just playing through the story, and I was just kind of comparing it to like Red Dead 2, like how many things they changed. It was quite funny, some of the playing older games, like after playing Red Dead 2 quite a lot, because I keep trying to do things I can do in Red Dead 2, and my brain is like, what the fuck? Why isn't it letting me?
Why do you lie?
And then Paley and I actually are playing Split Fiction.
Yeah, I heard you guys
together.
that one.
We started playing it, like we have done 2 pretty long sessions, and it's very fun actually. Like I will say that the game is very fun. I do think the only complaint I have, and it's not really a complaint because it's not like, oh my god, it ruins the whole game, but it is abundantly, and I mean massively abundantly clear that millennials were in the room when the game was made. Like the studio is very, and it was something that you noticed a lot in It Takes Two as well.
Yeah,
but in this one, like the 2 main characters are one gritty sci-fi violent, cyber ninjas on motorcycles with like fucking mini Uzis and fucking katanas. Everything's like neon, kind of cyberpunky.
Yeah.
Writer, she's kind of gruff. She's kind of like, rough exterior, kind of a bitch. You know what I mean? And like it's clearly there for money, not in a bad way, but like clearly she's just trying to get some money. And then the other one is, and I think she's American, or she's from the United States. The other one is a fantasy, cozy, like Harry Potter kind of adjacent kind of situation, very like Lord of the Rings fantasy ents and pretty cutesy, kind of stuff like that. We fight the evil wizard, British character. I don't know if she's British or Australian or whatever, but she sounds English in some way. She's got that kind of accent. You know what I mean? And both those characters like have the whole like, she like the sci-fi one's like, I only write stories that are real, that kind of like, at the beginning they're having that kind of conflict of they have different opinions, but it's very like, oh god, it's like some not all of them, because I think overall the writing's fine. Some of the like interactions they have are very like millennial coded. if I can say that. Don't want it to sound too mean. It's just my only real complaint about it is that it's very millennial coded in certain situations, but it's still very fun and well made. And like the whole idea is like very cool. Like there's a very like evil Abstergo kind of like company, and like they're trying to steal people's imagination, their ideas, so they can make movies and video games off of it, and steal it and sell it. So like very cool idea, and like the whole thing going into like, imagine like every story you've ever written down, like every like fanfic you've ever written about whatever, being able to like go and live it is very cool. Like that idea is really fucking cool. So like they're both writers that have made and they're trying to get published, so they've spent time writing these stories. They're very good. So it's cool to see like them develop their worlds, and you jump in between both of them, and it is very fun. Like the way that they've done it. So like so far it's been kind of funny. It's been harder. It's I think it's harder than It Takes Two.
Yeah, from what I can tell, or from what I've seen with it, it's the hardest game that they've made. There's like parts that I've seen later on in that game. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, obviously, but I'm like,
we got to a point where it's literally became a bullet hell. It just became a bullet hell. Yeah. And it's like, oh, hi, whoa, holy shit.
Okay. Like, genuine question: did you make it to like the laser hallway thing at some point?
We probably not that yet, but like we got to a point that was kind of like very Contra. Mega Man looking kind of situation, and then
look forward to a laser hallway.
Fantasy, the whole fantasy side of it was also really well made. Like, my characters, I'm playing the British girl, and Paley's playing the like American girl. My character could turn into an ent, into a fairy, and his character could turn into like a giant monkey baboon kind of like creature that would fight stuff, and a little like, it was this really weird like otter / like fish / lizard creature. It was really weird looking, but it was really cool, very unique. I'd never seen anything like it before, but it was really cool. And like it is still very much like each person has a role in certain situations, but with the other one it really wasn't like that as much. Like with the cyberpunk girl, it's a lot of puzzles of like shooting things with the right timing and a lot of stuff, which is like it does auto lock for you, but it also is like you got to time things pretty well sometimes, so it's a little bit harder, but not like holy shit we've struggled to get through it. It's just like it's definitely harder than It Takes Two. I was trying to
from what I can tell, it's gonna get crazier as that game progresses.
I'm glad. I'm very glad, honestly, because like it's good for them because like I think people were complaining. No, it's funny because like a lot of people were complaining with like streamers and stuff like that. But like everyone that I played the game with one of my exes, and like we didn't struggle, but it's like I play a lot more video games than she does, and honestly, the game makes the quote unquote girlfriend part harder. Like the girl, like the wife, her parts are usually harder than the guys. Genuinely, unironically, they made it. I think they did it on purpose, on like genuinely. But like so many times, I would have to be doing some excruciatingly erratic shit while Paley was just press button. Like genuinely, I'm like, bro, I'm over here fighting like Doom guy, and Paley's just chilling.
That scroll fight is funny. That scroll fight is so funny because I'm thinking about that part too. Where it's like, yeah, someone's just piloting while that's happening. And you're like, nah, play
There's
a fighting game.
A ton of references to the previous games, obviously, because they have in one of the like the cyberpunk things. There's like a little arcade that has the elephant. That you tear apart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can shoot its arm and its leg, and it falls off. And I'm like, oh God, no. That was such a fucking traumatic fucking scene, bro. They did not need to do that for that game.
It's not like this.
And this game also has a scene like that too. Funny enough, there's like a little scene where like you're playing as pigs, and it's the little fantasy one, so you think it's a really cute story. And the whole time she's like, "Oh yeah, this one, haha." Yeah, it's really cute for now. Like that's kind of the whole thing. She kind of vibes she's getting for the whole thing, and I'm like, what do you mean by that? Yeah. We're just little piggies running around, and then you jump into a little slide, and then when you fall down the slide, it turns into a fucking like a fucking meat grinder basically, and you get fucking killed, and then you get turned into some sausages. And you get turned into little hot dogs, and you run around as little hot dogs. And I'm like, yo. I was like, what is this?
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
That's why she was so worried.
It's why I was like, what do you hint? What's going on? And I've genuinely tried my best to not like watch anything about the game since Paley and I are gonna play it. So I've just like completely avoided any kind of spoilers for like actual future things, and I was like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, what's wrong with you? And she's like, I made it when I was a little girl. I wanted to teach my little sister how food was made in like a cute way. And I'm like, yo. Yeah.
She's like, how is this not traumatizing? How is this not worse?
That's hilarious, but good lord. But like quite fun, honestly. If you have a friend you want to like, it's a great game to play with with somebody like a homie or like a friend or anything like that. And it's not super hard where you couldn't get somebody who doesn't play that many video games to play with you either. There's also something else about it.
That's fair.
I don't think it's that hard, realistically. And then I've been playing a significant amount of Hades 2.
That's fair.
I've been putting in hours on Hades 2.
The game's amazing.
22 hours into that game. I have unlocked the surface.
Yes.
I've made it pretty far. I hate Eris. I beat the shit out of her with extreme and total impunity every time I run into her.
Yeah,
she ruins my fucking grove full of trash and fucking bullet shells, and I want to beat the shit out of her, but the game doesn't let me when she's in my fucking grove, and it pisses me off.
Nah, because it's peaceful. They welcome everyone. It's
every
peace there.
Time she throws a fucking thing on the ground, I want to like choke her. I'd be like, "You bit," but I know she would like that, so I know I don't want to do that necessarily.
You just look at her and be like, "The next time I see you out there, I swear I'm going ham."
I literally, I was like I was a little like, I don't really want to fight you. And then after the second time, I'm like, you know what, bitch? I don't care. I'm fucking gunning for you, actually. You know what? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. What got me about it is so I like the idea that you said that you didn't want to fight her the first time. When I got to the surface and I saw she was one of the bosses, I'm like, you bitch, you look me dead in my face. We welcome you into our home. Are you trying to fight me? You trying to stop me?
First time I had to fight her, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And then when she came, after that is when she started throwing trash on the fucking ground. When I came back to the grove, and I went over to her corner to go yell at her, and I saw she wasn't there, but there was a bunch of garbage all over the ground, bro. I, like, actually unironically crashed out in real life. I was like, you fucking... I legit was like, yo, don't ever let me catch you fucking walking around out there. Gotcha. I swear to God, it's hands. It's hands now. So every time I fucking see you. Every time, it's on
sight, I swear.
It is on sight. The first time I ran into her, I was a little bit like, man, you're a bitch, kind of. Like, yeah, fuck you. But at the same time, like, it's not personal yet. It became personal when she left trash all over my fucking grove, man. That shit would piss me off to such a level.
That's hilarious. Good God, it's hilarious.
It's so funny because the way that game initially starts, you're like, okay, so Nemesis is gonna be the issue. And then you kind of work things out with Nemesis.
Nah, she's my woman, bro. She's my queen.
But Eris is over there on the other hand. You're like, you're probably misunderstood or something. Like, you got some weird thing going on. And then you're like,
fuck her.
It swaps. You're like, yo, fuck you. Fuck you. It's specifically.
And after that happens, you talk to Nemesis about it. She's like, she is Strife. You do know that, right? Like, that is what she is. It's in her nature. That's the reason I don't spend a lot of time with her. Like, straight up, that's the reason I don't spend a lot of time with my sisters. I'm like, damn.
That is how she be.
That game, both those games. Honestly, after I beat Hades 2.
1 or 2?
I already beat Hades 1 story-wise. I literally got through, did a prologue and everything. I do just need to complete it, as in, like, unlock everything. You know what I mean? And I probably will go back and do it, but I also, like, wanted to continue and beat the story of Hades 2, because, like, I was like, I kind of want to do that, because it would take me a long time to beat Hades, like, to complete Hades 1. You know what I mean? There's, like, a lot of time. But, like, my friend's beaten the game fully, both of them, multiple times, and she's pretty much watched me play them a lot, and she's like, no, you're good, you've beaten the game officially. Everything from here on out is just like some side stuff that you can get, and I was like, okay, I can come back to it then. So I'm kind of trying to beat Hades 2, and honestly,
and I think it's 8 runs. I think you have to beat Hades like 8 times, I think, in the first game.
Bro, I started whooping ass. I there was a point in Hades 1 where I just understood. Like, genuinely, I understood the system, and I got really good with the weapons I was good at. And I was like, I got really good with the shield. I could straight up run through that game with the shield and not take any damage. I could straight up run through that game with the shield and not take any damage. Straight up. I've taken entire final hits from bosses and just, nope, buddy, nope.
So I will ask this. In Hades 2, how do you feel about the song changes?
What do you mean, like the song
changes? Because there's a certain boss that's specifically on the lower end when you go down.
Oh, about Scylla? Are you talking about Scylla?
Yeah, Scylla.
The sirens? Yeah.
Scylla,
oh my god, bro, the music in Hades 2 is there's a reason it won, obviously, but it does not get enough glaze in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that game does not get enough glaze. Hades 2, people always talk about fucking Silk Song. You know, and Hollow Knight. Those games are great. Don't get me wrong. I think they're amazing games. But I'm like, bro, I think Hades 2 should be talked. Hades and Hades 2 should be in talks more. But Hades 2, art style, design, music wise, bro, it's straight up. It's so good. I don't think there's a single character design that is a miss. Every single character in that game, every god they did, every like character. I love Echo. I would kill for her. I would fight wars to make sure that she would be able to smile. I fucking want to beat the shit out of Narcissus every time I see him. I fucking hate him, bro. But like, I like, hold on, like, you motherfucker, you know. But like, every single character design. I think the first one as well, but they've really completely nailed it. They perfected it in Hades 2, man. And the music, the movement, it's harder. I think Hades 2 is way harder than Hades 1, personally. I think, like, in terms of just how you're supposed to fight. It's because in Hades 1,
I found it easier, actually,
Hades 1, for me, I think it's maybe because I went straight from Hades 1 to Hades 2, so I struggled because they don't play the same. But in Hades 1, I can, like, instant teleport behind somebody and fucking annihilate them. Like, you know, like, it's insane. Whereas in Hades 2, since from the get-go, your character is not meant to be a very actually combative person. They were not raised to be a warrior.
Yeah, there's a witch. Yeah.
You have to play the game a lot safer than Hades 1. You don't get as much health. You have to rely on magic a lot more. The weapons that you get, although they're really good, like the axe tends to be very slow. You have to learn it very well. You know what I mean? And you don't get
done crazy builds, with the axe.
And like, and Hades, dude, the fucking axe of Thanatos is my main weapon, and I holy shit fuck up things with it. Oh, I cannot get enough of that.
Quick question: have you gotten my favorite weapon in the
fist
game yet?
The fucking exosuit, the fucking
the black arms, the black coat.
Yeah, it's just the fucking Gundam suit. Yeah, I have the. That's probably like my second best weapon right now.
I love the black coat. Bro.
I have the aspect of Selene on them, and it looks the white. It
looks
looks
nice.
so fucking nice, bro. That I was like flying around. I'm like, am I just in a fucking Gundam? Is this the Mobile Suit Gundam that I'm in right now? And like, it kind of is. Like, holy shit, I can fire rockets and shit. That's crazy.
I think it's one of the coolest names. It's one of the coolest ways to make something sci-fi seem mystical as fuck. I love the fact that in both games there's something that's just straight up like, yeah, no, that's just some future shit, but like, it's cool though, ain't it?
You straight up see the gun. I feel bad for Zagreus, bro. Zagreus is like, bro, my gun, my sword, they took them from me. That was my sword.
They took my shit, bro.
That gun, bro, that fucking gun in that first game, bro, I got so good with it. Like, the builds that I had with it were insane, bro. Oh my god. I think I got really good with the fists and the shield and that. I could use the other ones too, but oh man.
But those are the three really that I really did.
But those three,
I got really good with spear. Spear is probably my secret third one.
The fist, I got to a point where I just became Goku. Like, honestly, like instant transmission. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It was like it was fucking, Ultra Instinct type shit. Like, I was unhittable. I got like every aspect of Hermes that gave me dodge, like everything that gave me dodge in the game possible, and I could literally weave, motherfucker. You ain't gonna hit me, motherfucker. There is a minus 35% chance of you hitting me. Come here.
It's so great though. I loved it. I love using the fist in that game, bro. You're not wrong. It's just like, it's just clean. It's clean as fuck.
It's fucking clean. The second game, I find it to be, you just have to be more cautious. It's not like that. I've gotten much better at it. I'm honestly like getting so. I can clear all the way to Kronos without dying pretty much, unless fucking sometimes Cerberus fucks me. Cerberus will just sometimes be like, the AoE. Sometimes you have to stay behind him really well. You have to stay behind him, and sometimes I'll get a little bit off to the side, and the AoE hits me. But you have to be like right behind him. That's kind of how you have to play it. But goddamn, sometimes it's rough. But I like, oh my god, the surface. I literally was playing the first one, and I was like, you know what they need for this game? They need like a little place for me to plant stuff so that I can grow stuff here, like a little garden. And she just, yeah, exactly. She's just like, oh, okay, don't worry. And she didn't say anything, but she was like, oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And then we played them like, oh, there's a little garden for me to plant. Yo,
perfect. There is a garden.
Like they read my fucking thoughts. Like almost everything that I said about Hades 1 in terms of like, I think there's a couple things that could be improved. Hades 2 just slams home runs out of the fucking park like it's no problem.
You said improvements.
That's genuinely a game that I will like actually glaze genuinely. Like honestly, like I love
the amount of dialogue
mythology
in it alone is
also
crazy.
Like I'm a slut for Greek mythology. As much as it's kind of basic now, like I've always liked it. I fucking have always loved Greek myth. And so like the way that they've portrayed so many of them is so cool. So cool, all of them. Like it's so nice. Hephaestus, I was so happy they didn't like make him like, shredded. Like it's a dude, he's missing a leg. He's in a wheelchair. He's got them big arms. He looks exactly like what I envisioned Hephaestus looked like. He's got some cool ass tattoos. He talks kind of British. He's got that like rough British vibe. It's every single design likewise. I was like, oh, like you've played it. Have you beaten Hades 2, Ahmani?
I've beaten Kronos at least once. Like officially I've beaten Kronos like at least once, and I'm working on getting up to I'm already at the surface. I'm working on beating the surface.
Surface is hard. Surface is a lot.
Surface is really hard.
Surface is a lot harder. I fuck with the surface.
But like I can consistently get to the last area, but the last area, I don't know. I mean, you'll see when you get there. I won't spoil it, but like for some reason, the last area like leaps in difficulty in comparison, and I'm like, bro, what is going on?
The one after Eris.
Yeah, once you beat Eris and go up there,
I've beaten Eris. I know. Like
that area is just rough.
When I beat Eris, my friend was like, "You're about to enter what I consider like the game ender of this, like the run ending area of this
That's
game."
Facts.
And like she literally said there are mini bosses here that I consider harder than actually both Kronos and the end boss of the top. So good luck. And I was like, God damn, what the fuck?
Damn, really?
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. You know who I fucking despise? The fucking piece of shit vampire boss, the mini boss that's in that fucking game, bro.
Yeah.
You can have it at 1 health and hits you 1 time and all of that motherfucker's health is back. Every ounce of it. And
that
it
shit sucks.
Pisses me off because all it takes is you fucking up 1 time and he's back to full fucking health. And his damage reduction is fucking insane. So you're gonna have to swing for another like 3 minutes on this guy. And you're gonna get hit again. So good luck.
It's gonna happen.
You gotta lock the fuck in.
Do it perfectly.
And he keeps spawning enemies. It's so fucking annoying. But like, holy shit, like there's so many like individual things about that game. Like the card system, like the actual card system for like upgrading your your things is so cool. That is a very cool and unique system. Like the way that you like open everything, very sick. But like, I don't know, man. Like I look at that and I'm just like, this is like I would love a third game, but like I love Melanoy so much too. Like I think Melanoy and Zagreus are such cool like opposites of characters. I like love Melanoy's like character development at the point where I'm in the game, because in the beginning she's very like, I'm afraid, I don't know,
I'm doing what I gotta do,
I don't know, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm at a point now where she's like, no, I am that bitch. I am that bitch. I'm out here swinging.
As much as Nemesis talks so much junk, it's like, nah, bro, I made it. Did you?
I got the Chronos.
I kicked his ass. He had to cheat. I actually really like doing that. Like, having that moment with her was great, because I'm like, she's talking so much shit in that game initially that you're just like, I did it though. Like, I made it.
Like I'm at a point now where like I've had the bath scene with her and everything, and you like we're all on much better terms, and it's very funny because she's like, yeah, like I used to fucking think you just weren't cut out for this shit, but you know, I don't think I'm right anymore. And it's like, yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm that bitch. I am Mel. My dad is fucking Hades, and my mom is Persephone. I am fucking powerful beyond all reason, bitch. Like, you don't understand. And I'm a witch. Fucking a witch. It's over. Do you know how strong I fucking am? Fucking love Melanoy, bro. Melanoy is so fucking amazing. And she's so, like, I love her as a character. I love her so much.
She exudes a level of badassery that like is not found in a lot of female characters. Because the idea of her being like this very elegant, like slender looking figure. She's quite small, actually.
She's elegant, and she's also very polite. Like, she's genuinely a nice person. But if you throw down with her,
she will beat your ass, bro. She'll push it in without question.
Like no question.
I've tried.
No question. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you see any scars on my body? No. There's nobody's touched me. I'm fucking amazing. Like, what? The only person that beats me, like, what used to beat me, was that shredded ass witch back at the crossroads who has washboard abs. I can't imagine what the rest of her looks like. I cannot imagine how toned the rest of her body is, unironically. Like, I holy shit, if her abs are that shredded, I just know, like, she's got that Miss Olympia vibe, like, underneath, you know, like, pure fucking muscle.
Have you not done a bath scene with her? Because you could do a bath scene with her.
I haven't gotten there with her. I need to, but I haven't gotten with her. I did it for Nemesis. I think I'm close to her, like, close to getting it to her, but I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah. I'm having to use a lot of nectar for fucking a lot of spells, so it's hard. Like, I'm needing to, like, go and, like, get more.
I've basically done the entire spell list at this point, as far as I know. So
I think the spell thing is really cool.
It is really cool.
I love the spell system.
For context, Leon, the spell system is like you go to the cauldron, and when you
mix ingredients
basically
together.
gather like ingredients together, and it'll change something about the world. It could be like an upgrade station, or maybe you get an extra life when you're going out.
Or you get,
but
there's like fountains,
but it's like permanent upgrades to everything. Yeah, like the fountains that
like
you can put for certain worlds.
In each area, you can get an upgrade that makes it so that it increases the chance of a fountain spawning that gives you health back, and you can just get each one in each area. There's like one that makes it cheaper to buy certain things. Yeah, like it increases like the rarity of like there's one that in general just increases the rarity of like the boons you pick up, like all the stuff like that. You know, there's like a bunch of individual things, and then it affects things in the hub too. Like you can get one that like makes it so you can have like more little like areas to plant, you know, things and grow stuff. Yeah, so you can grow more ingredients. And then right now the one I'm working on is I need one so that I can wake up Hypnos. Because I'm like, I have that, and like Hypnos is fucking asleep, and he's been asleep for fucking ever, and we're trying to wake him up. So I've been trying to do that, but it's a fucking like it's a very annoying materials to find. But it's a really cool system of like upgrading the whole world and making it like easier for you, quote unquote, like giving you benefits.
Yeah, just
really
genuinely permanent upgrades towards like the world.
And you can get familiars. I think that's where they peaked, bro.
Yeah,
the familiars were peak, bro.
What's your favorite one so far?
The cat is so fucking useful.
I love the cat, bro.
That is so fucking useful, bro. It fishes for me and it fights for me. I don't even mind the fishing one, but it instantly gets the fish for me. I don't care about the other ones. The little mini game for getting the ghost is not that hard. As much as I love the frog, like I'll take the frog because he's cute and I like him, but like I don't always like. I'm like,
I'd never really see his ability all that much. I know what it does. He'll just grab a projectile out of the air for you and be like, nah. Mm-hmm. It's gone.
He'll grab it with his little tongue, like if something's grabbing you. There's he'll do that for you. But like I'm already usually dodging and trying to do stuff like that, so like very often I'm not getting hit by those. I find it more useful to like be able to run over and fucking wake up the cat and have it just attack.
Yes, and that's the funniest. So
my favorite thing is when I'm getting my ass beat in a corner and the cat's over there asleep. The cat will go to sleep, and then you have to go and run around it, and the cat will wake up and attack the nearest possible enemy, and it'll like fucking start beating the shit out of it. And it's actually a pretty good amount of damage, honestly. And
then it goes back to sleep.
But then it goes back to sleep whenever it kills whatever it was, and you'll be in a corner getting the fucking shit jumped out of you, and your cat's over there just passed out, like fucking asleep, while you're over there getting
you're
beat.
like, help me!
How do you fucking motherfucker? And he's just like asleep as shit. You have to go run over there and wake him up.
Lazy ass little cat, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. It's a cat. Yeah, it's just a cat doing his thing.
There's a bird.
Yeah.
There's a little raven that's like a little white raven that like will mine for you. Which, as much as I like it, I don't know what other ability it does. But like the mining isn't really something I care.
But like I can't remember the other thing.
And then there's you can get the weasel, the little ferret little thing.
Yeah.
That the girl has, that Hecate has, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I've talked to it twice, so probably the next time I'll be able to feed it.
Come on. Because she basically tells you, hey, yeah, you can convince him if you want. And I'm like, bet, let me find the weasel then. And I think I saw it once as well. I saw the weasel at least one time, and I'm like, come on, man. Just, you know me. Help me.
You gotta talk to him, I think, like 3 times. The 3rd time is when you can feed him, if I'm not mistaken.
It might help be more, me.
But... Help me.
Like, you know what's up.
But, yeah, no, it's, I'm pretty excited. And then I downloaded I downloaded the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 3 because I want to play the demo to see how much I like it before I decide to buy the game or not, because I kind of want to buy the game.
Yeah.
And then I played it once. I want to play it again because I didn't get to play it for too long. But there's like a game that it's like supposed to release in April. It's called Forbidden Solitaire, and it's like one of those like 90s era CD-ROMs kind of style games, but you're playing solitaire through a dungeon. It's pretty fun so far.
Oh, honestly. I've heard about this, yeah.
But it looks very funny. It looks very fun so far. I only played it for like 20 minutes, so I didn't play too much. But I want to play it more to give it like an actual review maybe, but I'm also excited for Monster Hunter Stories. I did not realize that game released on fucking Wednesday. Like I did not realize that.
That's coming out really soon.
It's not coming out soon, Ahmani. It's out. It came out on Wednesday. It's not very soon. It came out on Wednesday. I didn't know. That's the thought that like shocked me. I was like, oh shit.
Sorry, I was looking for a thing. Out. That's why.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories is out. By the way, everyone out there, Monster Hunter Stories came out on Wednesday.
It's sick.
Peace. I'm out.
Mostly positive reviews so far, you know.
It's funny because they also have a crossover with Wilds too going on as is. So you can have this Palika. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rudy's cool. Have this Palika.
It is turn-based combat for anybody that doesn't like turn-based combat, because I just saw one of the negative reviews being like, I didn't realize it was turn-based combat. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, have you never played Monster Hunter Stories?
What? Yeah, what? This is like the 3rd game.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is an RPG. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like the whole point.
It's a Pokemon game, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, what? Did you not watch a trailer? Did you not look at it? That was so funny.
Look at the game at least once. At least attempt.
That is fucking hilarious.
Man saw it was Monster Hunter and said, say less, I get it.
They probably thought it was just go fight Monster. And it's like, no, you own Monster. You are their friend.
You're cool with them. They're cool.
And then we hunt Monster, but we are taming Monster.
Anyways, that was it for me.
It's all in the same world too. I like that too.
Yeah, they are in the same universe, you know. So it's like
really
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just happen to be with a tribe that like usually does this. Like they just
That's interesting.
their whole deal. Their tribe is their whole deal is that they just capture monsters and use them.
That's so interesting.
I
would love to see them interact with each other, the actual guild and these people, just to see how they'd be.
To be fair, because that's the thing. In normal Monster Hunter, you're not like murder all the. I mean, as much as the gameplay makes it seem like it, sometimes you're specifically not murder all the monsters. You're live in harmony with them. And when something gets crazy and fucks up the ecosystem, you're like, kill that thing. That thing fucking sucks. It's either kill it or knock it out so we can relocate it. That thing does not belong here.
It's just the idea of the fact that, you get like pets, monster pets in general. I think it would be a neat introduction if the actual main series games gave you like familiars or little pets.
They can't. They don't need to do that. Main series wise, they don't need to do that.
It wouldn't be like something you take out in the series, like take out in the wild. You just be like in your room or whatever the hell, just like sitting there.
It's gonna have like a mini Rathalos in there. Like,
mini Rathalos just in your room. Or if it grows, it just sits out in your room, just minding its own business.
Just walk into your room, it's just a giant ass Rathalos.
It could be that. Fucking Kushala Daora. It could be Neurozagon for some odd reason if you really want to.
No. How about no, Leon?
I mean, there are people in stories that has a Kushala Daora and Teostra and other things too. But
yeah, they're just cool with them. They just pull up for them.
Yeah.
They're just like, nah, I roam free, but that dude, he cool. you don't fuck with him. He's covered. I can't imagine being in that world, bro. Imagine being covered by a Kushala Daora, bro. By Teostra.
I mean, it's kind of furry, but warm. Very, very fucking warm.
No, but I mean, like, just being like, if anything fucks with me, that thing pulls up, though. Like, like someone's like, "Oh, we got problems," and it's like a Teostra falls behind you, and it's like, I don't know, do we? Do we have problems? Is this what you want?
I'd like it. I would love to have Teostra as a pet, personally.
Sure
That'd be so fun.
It's the idea of someone just looking, going like, I don't think I want these issues anymore. With their Rathalos, they're like, I don't think I want this. I don't think I want these issues. I'm like, yeah,
nah.
I don't think so.
It would be worse if it was one of the actual like big ass Elder Dragons too. Fucking Sappy Jiva, fucking pulling up all of a sudden. Fatalis, just what do you do with my partner right there?
Can't be Fatalis. Can't be Fatalis. Fatalis is a villain. Can't be Fatalis.
Or fucking it would be weird, but fucking Shigar Magala.
Well, that'd be cool though. Shigar Magala would be super cool to have as your.
It would be super cool. Or,
better than Fatalis. Fatalis is literally it's literally a villain.
It's literally he's not wrong.
Or Elatreon would be neat, even though that's chaos right there. Fucking what's the big ass one? The Dalmador. I think it was Dalmador, the big.
Oh, the giant, the like island one that was like dying in world.
No, that's Zora Magnaros. Dalmador is that giant world serpent, Jormungandr thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is going on in Monster Hunter, bro?
I know, right?
Forgot about that shit.
I want Dalmador to pop up in Wilds. God, I want him to pop up in Wilds. He's so fun.
What are we fighting, bro?
I mean, you're the insect glaive user. You can just jump on his back and fly around. Like
I'm sure that's no, I could, but like just sometimes you look at it and go like, yo, what? Why are we fighting that? Your character's supposed to be a regular dude. Like, why are we fighting that?
I mean, we're fighting Gosmazios as it is, so.
Oh yeah, fight the world serpent. Okay, sure. Why not? I guess your character's just like, I'm so down for it. Why not? Okay.
I mean, if there was like a God of War Monster Hunter crossover and we had to fight Gormungandr all of a sudden, I mean,
makes sense. Character's capable, clearly. It's about that
your
life.
Skin would be Kratos, and then I don't know, fucking Freya for a female version.
Your Palico is just Atreus.
Yes.
Just your palico wearing a trans costume.
And then you just say "boy" all the time.
Tell me my leg, boy.
Boy.
But is that it for you, Aaron? So
Yeah, that was it for me. I was saying that to continue.
Got you.
That was kind of for me.
Yeah,
Leon,
Yes,
what's
Boy.
up? What you been playing?
boy.
It's not gonna work.
All right. So my play, nothing really. To be honest, it hasn't really been anything. Once I finished with school stuff, like I had this little spring break right now. I was like, oh, I'm behind on stuff in Wilds 14, Neo 3. I'm like, I gotta catch up. So I've been doing that.
Why'd you say nothing then? Man said I wasn't
Well, I
playing
mean,
anything.
nothing
and then-
as in like new games and such, as
Oh,
you
okay,
say,
okay,
because
okay.
Wani wants me to play
I
new
see, I
games.
see,
So I'm
I
like,
see.
oh yeah, I need to do that. And I was like,
That's
no,
fine. I feel like that's fine. Neo 3 just
Yeah,
came
it's fine.
out.
You're catching up on
Realistically,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Neo's
So I've been
totally
doing
fine.
that.
He will grind the
Enjoy-
shit out of Neo, though. That's the issue. He will be playing Neo for like the rest of the year if you let him.
Yeah. I gotta get to the status where I am in Neo 2, where I'm a god in lower levels, but I am a fucking fodder in the higher levels. You get too tapped in Neo 2 if you get to my level right now.
sort of that game's
But,
just hard as shit in general.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, it is, but the way that it scales is insane. Because, yeah, I'm in the higher difficulties, not the highest, but the higher difficulties. But just the normal enemies sometimes could just combo you instantaneously before anything else. You're like, what? Just
But that's because
dumbfounded all of a sudden.
you're playing in the higher difficulties of Neo 2. You've been playing it for what is it? New game what? New game plus? What is it?
Plus, it's plus 4 times that over. I think it is 3 times over.
Yeah, no, I would assume that the enemies start getting real tough at New Game plus.
Is what
Like-
way the strong. Yeah, samurai. It's way the strong. It's way the demon. Way of the wise, and the way of the Neo. So yeah, 4 times. It's the fourth highest thing. And then there's one more technically too, from my memory. So
beat that so many times. I barely beat that game once.
you haven't beaten the game from my memory. I don't remember you actually getting to the end boss.
No, because we were in the DLCs, so I had to. Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
We were definitely fighting DLC enemies. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is this?
You did have the fist. Yeah. You just didn't get the final one, the first samurai. You didn't do that one yet. But oh no, yeah. There's all that. But what I have been doing, because once I've been finishing or getting ready to go to bed, I've been using ChatGPT a little bit too much probably.
To do what exactly?
Use it to create D&D things and story
Story together D&D class.
I
just use it to make
out
characters?
of the wind. Yeah. Originally,
Alright, interesting.
Originally, it was for school. They required me. One of my classes required me to use ChatGPT to just create different things. Use it as an assistant. Resumes. Ask about my ML statement or a paragraph or something like that.
Okay.
So that's why I've used it, had it up, and then I've also
That's
been using it as
fascinating
an
for
assistant.
classic, but alright.
Yeah. Now you don't rely on it; you just use it to help you in studying. Because I have 3 of them to help me out for certification, 3 certifications for Cisco, so Cisco networking and everything. So it's been helpful for that too. I'm still studying and everything for that. And then other stuff for Linux, I used it for that too because it's really handy. It breaks it down even more than
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So there's that. But as I was doing all that, and I looked at D&D Beyond with certain characters, I was like, I have a homebrew weapon there. Like, I have no idea how good that is. I'm curious what this thing says. I wonder how ChatGPT says, and it said it. I'm like, okay, type it in, see how it fixes it. I'm like, okay, I don't like that. Fix it again. Okay, and then it brings up the name of the character that I have of Almer. And I'm like, well, this is how it's actually supposed to be because the character's like this, and it just kind of it was like a rabbit hole of like, okay, this, okay, the class, okay, this thing, and everything else. So it's like, fuck, okay, I'm doing a lot. And so now I have this. I think I've made a whole entire class now based off of the story upon how this character's supposed to work because the character was from that one D&D session for Aaron's group with the cards.
Yeah, we're never going back to that, by the way. But like, yeah,
that
is interesting.
I know, but the whole concept with the when I made the Lux crystals and everything, getting more of that in there, and then how the character would react, how he is building it more, adding more characters, making scenarios for that, tweaking those things, and it's been interesting. Although,
I'm curious to what goal this is, though.
No, I just was curiosity.
Because? Yeah.
Just because. It was just a curiosity. It literally boiled down to just, hey, what do you know about D&D? Like, oh, a lot of things with 5D. Cool. What can you like, see how what the weapon is and maybe balance it? All right, cool. Okay, so, they said something about, I forget what it was. I think it was like the class that I was trying to think about, or the character itself, because it asked something about that. And I typed that in too, did something with it too, and then it boiled down to making the a class for the elite guard that I made in the little backstory for the character. They made that, and it just domino affected from that.
Like, what if we did this?
What if we had this?
So now you're just sitting there going like, damn, this thing is fleshed out as fuck for no reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I will say, it's not like the best things because there's so much that I probably would have to tweak and redo because I'm not saying like all the information that I'm having on the ChatGPT is like going to be it. I'm not going to like grab that and use it and whatever. I'm probably going to look at it, think about it, and write it out myself just to however I want to do. It's just like, why not? Let's see what it can do. Let's see how much it can generate in this context that I'm giving it. Because I didn't give it the whole world. I just gave it, because I can't even find the whole world. I have no idea what happened to the document where Chini wrote down everything. Just my little thing, how it would interact or deal with it. And it's decent, kind of garbage at the same time. Because
do something like that again. I mean, we haven't really played classic D&D in like forever, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm. But that's something we could do. I don't think I'll use that class though, but we'll see what's out.
Well, it was supposed to be balanced in a way that it could work because the class was supposed to be like elemental base of like each character.
Leon,
and so
I love you, buddy. You know I don't trust your balancing on things, right?
Yes, I know you don't trust my balancing, but...
Cool, as long as you know. You're like, oh, it's balanced. It's probably going to be optimized to shit.
Well, this is balanced according to ChatGPT. So this is what they're saying was balanced. Like, there is an unbalanced bullshit in there. I made a sword that's fucking broken as fuck.
Here's the issue. And here's what's funny about this. Mm-hmm. I don't trust ChatGPT to balance something properly because Wizards of the Coast can't even do it right. You know how many classes in D&D are either, like, absolute garbage or way too OP?
Yeah. I do know. But I'm just saying, like, that's just what they said. At the end of it, hey, I'll make a balanced class of all this stuff. I'm like, okay. So this is its words. So
and then on top of that, it's using like the internet as a source, so it's including homebrew stuff in there, and that's not better because that's gonna lead in their qualities on its own.
No. Like, if I ever did bring this up, I would very much would have to show you or anyone who is the DM master to make sure it's going to be good. Because I would also edit it. Because there's some of the names for the abilities that I'm like, no, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound right at all.
That's fair. Because
what?
You present it as a PowerPoint to them, maybe they might be down.
Because, what is it? One of the names because I originally wanted to make it just one whole thing of being full casters and half casters. It didn't work. It just didn't mesh well. So we split it into two. So we have the half casters being one thing, and then the full casters, they're calling it Lux Arcanist. That's a shitty name. It's like, it makes sense, but it's not what I want it to be.
That sounds
so
really... Wait, hold up. I just heard something that makes me go like, they're called Lux
Arcanists.
Okay.
Arcanists.
Cool. The Lux part is what got me.
Well,
Leon?
Yeah?
Are you making a goddamn fairy tale class right now?
No.
Okay, please. Because I was going to lose it. If you were making some Dragon Slayer ass shit, bro.
No. Like, they are... The classes are elemental based. Like, each the subclass is like fire, water, so on and so forth. But other than that, I'm not like adding in like absorption or whatever.
Where do they get their powers from? It's like some crystals, correct?
Yeah, crystals.
Uh-huh.
It was the thing that we created in the story, the Lux crystals and everything.
Yeah, but did you not take inspiration from those from Fairy Tale when you did it?
No, not in the slightest.
I'm pretty sure.
That was off my head when we did that.
I give you credit.
I see where you're coming from.
Look, mighty still gonna be right now. Like a distance,
it is.
Squinting my eyes, going like,
it
"What
is."
that?"
But it very much didn't pop up from that. I was just when we were talking about it, I talked about some sort of crystals, and I'm like, what can I call them? Lux. Cool. What can be around it? I don't know. Some sort of sacrifice, some sort of blood ritual behind this thing. I was like,
okay. All right.
The power of friendship a thing? Probably not. Fuck not.
Oh, please, please. No, bro.
Power of friendship is actually just me and my friends all whooping your ass at the same time, bro.
Oh,
that should be the power of friendship. We just jumped you, dog.
Us jumping the shit out of you.
It would just be us jumping you. It would be that.
That should be the power of friendship. It needs to happen more often.
Toto and Yuji levels of powers of friendship. Like, yeah, we're
yes,
the power of friendship to beat your ass.
Yes.
We have learned to communicate with each other in ways you will never understand. It's over for you, bro. You're about to get an organized, synergized beatdown
from everybody in this room.
And yes, we will be teleporting around. Don't worry. You just flopping back and forth. But yeah, I've been doing that. I said it's kind of weird and bad to a point because anytime I put something specific like a ruling, it has to bring it up every time. Like it doesn't know anything else but to say that back to back to back.
Okay.
Like the individual can use a blade without using magic. It's like, okay, he can do this without using magic 5 times over. It's like, okay, I guess. Like,
without using magic. It has to be without using magic.
Yeah, it has to be without using magic. Because it just fits, because I'm making it so it fits the world. It can't.
No, I'm just saying it's the way it's saying it. It's
yeah,
funny.
no. Yeah, it's just funny. It's just listening to it. Or if there's supposed to be how a character trait for for whoever, they say that line every single time. It's like, God, no, this is not. This isn't what I'm thinking about in the slightest. So I've been doing a lot of that, and it's been fucking up my sleep. Experimenting with ChatGPT. It's been fucking up my sleep schedule sometimes because I've been doing it. I think once I've done schoolwork, it's like 11, and then somehow it becomes
put the
3
AI
o'clock.
down.
Put
it down.
Becomes 3 o'clock.
Can't believe you're ruining your sleep schedule with ChatGPT. Put the AI down.
I know. It's never on purpose. I'm just like, oh, okay, just listen. Because what's funny is I also have this thing called Speechify, and it's just a reader for you, for anyone who's like an audio reader. I'm not audio reader, audio learner. Mm-hmm. And the AI that it uses has a voice option for Snoop Dogg. So I have Snoop Dogg reading me things whenever I want to.
Just reading me stuff about D&D that I was on this class I'm putting together.
It works for like YouTube comments as well. Like you just press a button and it reads a YouTube comment if it really wants to. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Thanks,
I'm
Snoop.
so
Appreciate
mad.
that. But it works for my textbook, so other things I need to do. So it's like real fucking funny.
Leon,
Yeah.
you've been my friend for years, and somehow you still managed to surprise me. Man's just having Snoop Dogg read him shit. It's just so funny to me, just out of left field. It's like, okay.
Like it's, I was just going to do a normal voice. I was like, I'm curious, what else is in there? And I see Mr. Beast, Snoop Dogg. I'm like, why is Snoop Dogg here? Why is this here?
How did they get him?
How did they get him this? And then I was like listening to it, like, fine, it sounds better than most of the other ones. I was like, cool, I can work with this.
Iron Man has Jarvis. Batman has Alfred. Leon has Snoop.
I have Snoop Dogg.
What a beautiful world.
Yes, it is.
I was saying it to Ahmani unironically last night too. I was like, something fucking Destiny missed out on completely. Like you just reminded me because you said Snoop Dogg. Something that they missed out on was like eventually hire like if like I did not like who the fuck was it that did the voice of the
Nolan North.
Nolan North. No fucking hate to Nolan North or anything. I just didn't like his little ghost that much. And I was like, well, if you're
Ghost is Dinklebot, bro.
If you're gonna pay that much money for Nolan North, just pay like different voice actors to like give different voices to the ghost, so that way you can customize your ghost. And then eventually, once that becomes like more normalized, you could have some crazy crossover shit where you could like hire fucking Master Chief to like be your little ghost, and you can have him read it because there's no way he would say no. Like there's no way that guy says no. You know what I mean? You can afford him. You know, and just have him like have him talk exactly like Master Chief, but he's just a little ghost. You know, just it would be kind of rough because you'd have to refilm it for like future things. I kind of see why that would be very difficult, like the lines.
But it would have been really cool.
But it's something that's not implausible. You know what I mean? And it would be funny. It's like eventually you could get like Snoop Dogg to like show. He's been in fucking Call of Duty. You know?
Yeah.
You have Snoop Dogg as your ghost. That shit would be wild.
But yeah, none of that's going to be set in stone. I'm not going to use that for my actual writing or anything. But it's just a funny thing. It's just a funny thing just to think about and just seeing what it does.
Master Chief would have been really cool. I'm just thinking about that as your ghost. It just would have changed a lot of the context of like everything you said. Your ghost is like brave as shit now in comparison. It's like constantly like being like he's getting you battle ready all the time.
It's the exact same recordings though. It's just the lines are read differently. Yeah.
But it's read by Master Chief, so it feels different. Like it's the Hive. Like, damn.
I mean, I think anyone would be kind of motivated if it was Master Chief saying something in your ear, just all of a sudden. I
would feel motivated by Master Chief, and I'd feel motivated by Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson.
Bro, Samuel Jackson would be crazy. Imagine Denzel.
That would help.
Imagine Denzel in your ear. Hive are here.
But
Matthew McConaughey one would go crazy.
Yeah.
I've also picked up a new webtoon.
Oh, nice.
Okay. This one is called The Devilish Son-in-Law. I don't know if we talked about it yet.
Perhaps
this
not.
one is a fantasy. There are villains, there are heroes in the society, and Jerung, aka the Executioner, is like an infamous villain known to society and the world and everything. However, as he was doing his villainy, cleaning up, getting ready to get back to his normal life, he runs into a girl. And this civilian was love at first sight for him. And he has been dating this girl for quite a while now. They've gotten engaged and everything, and he is now going to meet with the family. And thinking to himself, it's like, okay, me. This is not going to be anything surprising. I am one of the most field villains in the world itself. Nothing can surprise me. Lo and behold, she is the daughter of a very infamous hero group known as the Kins, and they're like one of his enemies that he always has to fight. So the dynamic between that is already what piqued my interest when I saw this.
Okay, so someone saw Spy X Family and said, "What if we did this with heroes, though?
Yes.
Heroes and villains." And I'm like, you know what? Fair. That's pretty cool.
And so he is still going to go through with this marriage because he loves
because he loves her.
woman
Makes sense.
completely. Yeah. But he is also planning to possibly kill the rest of the family, despite everything else.
He's like, I got it. So clearly,
now he has to balance between those two, making sure his organization is also not getting in the way, and everything else too. So it's just a ball of chaos. It's going to be fantastic to read. I've read like 3 or 4 chapters, I think. 7 chapters so far. There's like 80, I think. 70 chapters so far, or 60 chapters so far. So check it out. It's pretty good.
Oh, speaking of which, I just happened to look. Aaron, this might be something you're interested in. There is a webtoon that is featured, and apparently looks like it's getting a kind of a high budget for it. There is a Dark Maul, black, white, and red webtoon.
Like Darth Maul?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Is it like...
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Interesting.
I haven't looked at it to see the stuff for it. I'm like, okay. I will check it out if I were you. But we'll see. Recommendation.
Oh no, yeah. There's a lot of like comics, or not comics, mangas, and other things coming to webtoons now.
Yeah, webtoons.
They have
just
Avatar.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they have Avatar now.
They're putting the Avatar comics on there. The IDW Zona comics are on there. We talked about that. They're redoing Full Metal Alchemist in color.
There's something with Disney going on here. Disney Racing.
I don't even. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. I think there's a Witcher one too. Apparently, a Witcher one. It actually looks really cool. It has like this painterly looking style to it for the Witcher one. But yeah, there's a Disney racing one. I did see that, and I was like, I just kind of glazed over it because like, there's no way. But yeah, I don't think he's wrong. There is a Disney.
There's My Hero 10B.
Is it My Hero one?
Yes, there's a My Hero one.
Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can find this.
It's just My Hero Academia 10B. 10-B.
I don't think this is a. Yeah, I don't think this is officially a.
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't official, but
It's an alternate universe thing. How are they? I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't know either. But I just saw it.
No, this is definitely not an official thing. Started looking at the art for like 2 seconds. I was like, no, no, this is not an official thing. It's also on Canvas, which is the other thing about it. It's actually at least a couple of them, which makes it even stranger that doesn't break any type of copyrights. But we're not gonna get into that because I'm looking at it being like that for sure seems like it would break some copyrights. But it's on Canvas, I guess, and unless it gets picked up, it's fine. It's perfectly fine, I guess.
Yeah, as long as they don't. Yeah.
I pray your fan fiction stays hidden.
Yeah, high key. I'm not even front. That's not even to be mean. It's just high key. Just stay over there.
Yeah. So that's been what I've been doing. I'm surprised about the whole ChatGPT thing. I didn't think that the rabbit hole would be that deep on this.
I'm gonna end up with psychosis, bro.
I'm gonna fucking die of just insanity. I'll be like one of the mad ones from fucking Bloodborne.
He's staring into the abyss right now. It's getting worse. Yes. He just doesn't know. Eventually, he'll be struck with madness, and it'll be too late for him. That being said, like, we're joking right now, but do be very careful with the AI out there. Not so much to you, because you are very much aware of the situation, Leon, but like more so to our audience. Please be very careful with using AI and that thing and things of that nature. It's obviously a new technology. We don't actually know the proper effects on people, and we've already had what is technically would be the first cases of what actual cyber psychosis would be. So, like, you know, that's always fun to deal with.
Yeah, don't try and make it your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Don't do that. It is meant to be a tool, but it's not always correct.
It is an assistant.
Do not rely on it.
People that rely on it for everything.
This is all that I'm doing. I'm using it as an assistant to see what it could do. It's not the official shit. It's just an assistant.
And some of them can actively be, well, manipulated to get false information. Cough, cough.
Yes.
I have to believe it's Grog. It's Grog, right?
I have no idea. I haven't heard that one before. I heard of Sora. Sora is the one that's been used recently with a lot of music.
Well, yeah,
YouTube.
Sora's for like a lot of animation stuff that people have been using, and I have issue with that, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Grog or Grok, something like that. It's Grok. Yeah. There we go.
Like the Twitter one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that's
sorry, the app formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, Grok is. Grok has issues, dog.
Like, I don't think we can say it because like we might get like age. Like, I don't know how that works. Like with everything, because like it is like some fucking crap shit. But like people are using it to create like pornographic images of people with just like their face or like a photo of them standing
fucking
there.
What?
And they'll be like, Grok, put this person in a bikini, and like you can do that, and like Grok will do that. And unfortunately, people have been doing that with children. So like, and like Elon hasn't really done anything about it, you know. So like, it's just one of
that's because he's got it corrupted to like suck his dick all the time.
Know? So there's a lot
anything bad about him.
Because like people are like, hey, there's like an influx of this happening, and maybe you should stop that from being possible. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're just taking a little bit to do, unfortunately. Like, he hasn't responded anytime soon, but yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. So you got to be really careful.
Oh my god!
By the way, fun fact out there, this is hilarious. I don't know if this is just for Grok, but this could be for several other AIs. There are genuinely people whose job it is to make sure that the AI doesn't become racist, because apparently, because it's on the internet, it always becomes
racist.
Yeah, I heard that.
Always becomes racist. And that's so funny to me. That's so funny.
I always think
that's
of
crazy.
Like, I always think of like, there was these, I don't remember where it was, or you know, somebody could fact check if this is real or not, but like they had two AI that were independently running, and they had them communicating with each other, and they had to stop the entire experiment because the AI started talking to each other in a language that like the people could not understand, and they just immediately pulled the plug on both of them because they're like, we don't know what the fuck they're saying anymore. We have no way of knowing what they're saying to each other right now.
No, this has to stop.
And it was really fast when that happened, and I was like, yeah, you almost had a Skynet moment, motherfucker. Why are we still doing this? Why are we
playing this game?
Why are we playing these games? So there's a movie about it. It's supposed to be fiction.
It was like, we don't know what they're saying right now. Pull it. Don't let it. Nope. Fuck that. You know what? I give it credit. They had the wherewithal to be like, nah, this has to stop. Like,
destroy those hard drives.
No,
destroy those hard drives.
If this was an actual movie, they'd probably let it continue until it actually became Skynet shit.
That's the issue.
And then say, yeah, pull the plug now.
That's why I'm like, I'm so glad they had the wherewithal that the moment they started speaking a language that no one could understand, they're like, get that out of here.
I feel uncomfortable.
None of that.
I feel uncomfortable telling AI to do something like pornographic.
Yeah, because you're a fucking normal person.
Shit.
You're a normal.
I know.
Person would not do that.
I don't think you understand. That's because you're a normal human being. Like, you're not gonna take a photo of one of your friends and be like, "Yo," like people do that. People have been doing. There's a kid that got caught with like fucking AI photos of like a friend of his, like a female friend of his. You know what I mean? And like, he got in trouble in his high school. And it's like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's genuinely fucking insane, dude. Like, the world we live in is unfortunately fucked up.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. like I could see someone maybe using it to like get a description of a character if they're writing something, maybe having to say something sexual about that. That maybe like mostly saying, but still, fuck all. God damn.
People on the internet are fucking animals, bro. That's one thing we have to
I
fucking
know.
understand.
Truly.
People are fucking
I
animals.
say this as a person on the internet.
Things that I've had to deal with, bro. Like, holy shit, man.
You gotta just be careful, man. Some people are absolutely atrocious. Just genuinely. Just down bad and atrocious.
Communities, fandoms. Jesus Christ.
Get it together, people. Lock in. Do better. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Do better.
Do better.
You're asking a lot, bro.
I know.
There are like how many billions of people in the world, and they're gonna just keep doing what they will.
I'm asking do better. And it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask of people. It's funny though. It's funny.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it is. You're asking a lot right there. I'm not even giving a quantitative like amount of better. It's just
Do better.
just do better. Just like, that's a lot.
Be that one hope that can spread joy to everyone else. Please.
Now that's a lot. That's a lot. I'll say that there. That right there, that's a lot to ask. Not everyone could do that.
No.
But just do better than your status quo. Just, whatever it is you're currently doing, just try to do better than that. I feel like I've made a mistake by simply saying do better, because someone's gonna hear that and go like, no, I need to double down on the AI child porn. And I'm like, oh God, no.
If someone says they need to double down on that, then that person needs to go bye-bye. Like, what are we talking
Oh yeah,
about?
for sure.
But
they're like,
I get the people that are like, no, I'm just gonna keep using AI art. It's like, okay, whatever, man. Like,
yeah.
realistically, okay.
Sure,
like, if
why
you
not?
really think it affects actual artists, it does
By
to an
all
extent, but
means.
like, it doesn't make what you're doing any better. You know, it doesn't make
No,
you
it
talented.
doesn't.
Bro,
Really
speaking of AI art, man. Oh my God,
Shadowverse
Ahmani. Yeah, no, yeah. Even
Yeah.
worse. Have you seen recently what he started doing?
oh no, what does he start doing now?
So he is Mormon.
Okay.
He started doing like a ton. He got into doing like Mormon like Mormon content and stuff like that on his channel.
Oh.
Hey, before we go on to this tangent right here,
Yeah,
we need to
continue.
continue
Yeah,
forward.
Ahmani, it's your turn. I
This
just
is
want
a
to let
rabbit
you
hole.
know.
This is a rabbit hole.
You mentioned
Man.
AI, and I got reminded of Shadowversity, and then I reminded it got even worse. Like, I just needed to, like... bring
Oh,
it
I
up
know.
to
I
you.
saw a whole documentary on that. I'm like, damn, I liked this guy before. Now it's just,
I'm pretty sure you watched the
man.
same video I did, but, like, he also... Now he's doing, like, Mormon, like, stuff. Traditional Mormon stuff. And,
Jeez.
you know...
oh my goodness.
your turn, Ahmani.
What I
You're...
did.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, ruin your train of thought, but I just got reminded of that, and I was like, oh, wow, yeah.
I played a demo earlier known as let me see. It was this cool ass dodgeball game that like we've mentioned on the channel before, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. Where is it? Bakudo, which is like this sick ass girl in a schoolgirl with robot arms that's throwing balls and playing dodgeball, almost like a character action game version of like Knockback City.
Okay.
Except or Knockout City, where you're just like it's a 1v1 though.
Yeah.
It's really cool, really fun. The whole deal is that you have 3 buttons essentially. Well, 3. You have dodge, you have catch, and you have throw. Which throw also lets you parry and spike. It's the same thing. So the deal is that the enemies can throw balls in 3 different ways. Technically, it's either a regular throw, which is portrayed with a blue, which means you can catch it, a red throw, which means you can dodge it, but you shouldn't catch it, and a parry, like a parrying throw, like they're doing a spike.
Yeah.
And if you do a spike, you want to parry it, but you can dodge it. It's just that it's advantageous for you to parry it instead. And you are basically playing Punch Out low key with a dodgeball, like with the way that you're doing stuff, because they leave. Oh, it's very like cartoonish looking openings that they leave, and as long as you're throwing the ball and weaving it in the right directions, you'll hit like their weak spots and things of that nature. It's actually really cool because you can throw the ball in multiple different directions. There's also a thing where you are slowly beating down a stamina gauge. Technically, both you and the enemy have a stamina gauge, and if you deplete it, you go into a burnout stage. So if you go into burnout, it makes it really hard for you to catch things and like do some of your moves. And if they go into a burnout stage, you get to consistently spike the ball into them, which has its own mechanic where like you basically hit the ball and like it'll create an arc that you see, like you see a parabolic arc, and you go to wherever it's at and attempt to jump and spike the ball back, and you can keep doing that as long as you can keep the combo. Yeah, until until the meter fills back up. Yes, you are just straight up
Again.
Bucky Barnes again. He'd like enter this man as many times as possible. And the demo has it's out, so you can play the demo right now, but the game itself is not out. And
it's a fun demo. It looks
really
like
cool. It's really fun. It's really fun. The first boss you fight is actually not too bad. The second boss, bit tougher. Significantly tougher. Starts throwing some stuff. Like, when I say that, like, so, characters have curveballs in this game. Aaron, out of curiosity, are you familiar with the Christopher Robin baseball game that exists for Winnie the Pooh?
The Winnie the Pooh one? Yeah,
Yes.
Man, fuck Piglet. Yeah, fuck that pig fuck.
When I say that enemies start throwing, like, attacks that feel like a little bit like that,
Yeah, okay.
and considering this is like the second boss, I'm looking at it going like, yeah, the end game on this sounds like it could be crazy when this game comes out. Like the amount of mean shit they can do to you. Because like the second boss I'm fighting in the demo is throwing corkscrews that go halfway off the screen then come back around for me to catch. And I'm like, the fuck is this? And Leo was watching it being like, bro, what?
There was a throw that was making the M arch all of a sudden. It just did it, stop mid-air, and then just did it again. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like the McDonald's logo.
What the heck is
Yeah. You're like, hey, yo, what? You want me to catch that? And I was doing it. It was fun, but at the same time, I was like, wow, like that's insane. It's getting real crazy already. I see. And so I'm looking forward to that game coming out. I also was playing. Oh yeah, this is a this is a fun one. So they have an anime game that came out. It's like an indie game that I was following for a while. I believe we were following it on the official Twitter /X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's called Horuma. Yeah, Horuma Hime. And when I tell you that this game is indie game near and gameplay, it's indie game near. It is the same thing, like down to like the characters' weapons float around behind them. You get a little thing that is essentially the pod, and you shoot at people. Enemies throw out bullet hell style things at you because why not? Sometimes the combat is straight up character action style stuff. Like you get the wire at some point, like straight up like some of the moves that she does in those. I'm like, oh, this is near. It's fun, but it's a $40. I think it's a $40 game. It's like if you genuinely wanted to have a fun time, it's really good. It's reviewed really well. Okay. It doesn't have a English dub though. It's completely, which I'll give it credit. It is completely dubbed in Japanese, which is its own fascination because like I didn't expect that much voice acting going into it anyway. Because like I said, this is clearly an indie project. But it's completely voiced and subbed. There is no dub. I don't know if there's a Like if they want to do that at some point or anything like that. I haven't heard anything, but like it's well voice acted, and from what I've been going through, kind of fun. It's literally about a priestess, a special priestess, technically the princess, given the name Hime, who is essentially going around and like exercising demon spirits and stuff of that nature. But sometimes it just gets really dark because these spirits are responsible for like the death of people, and there's a reason why she's being sent to deal with them. It's really interesting. It's kind of cool. It's also really charming, so I'd recommend just looking at it. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2 because that came out. Yeah. Slay the Spire 2 is fun as shit. I haven't even tried the multiplayer. That's the craziest thing about it. They just said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna add multiplayer."
Yeah, I saw that at multiplayer, and I was like, I'm tempted to get it just to try it with multiplayer. I'm not gonna lie, it seems really cool.
It'll be fun. I'm definitely down. I like all the new characters. I'm sad that we didn't have some extra returning ones. I'm hoping that we do, because like Monk's not back, and I really want to try Monk. They made it really easy to unlock everybody. You don't even have to beat runs. You just have to play a run as a character, and you unlock all the characters. So like you do like 5 runs, and you have everyone, and then it becomes a matter of like trying to get to the end. So far, my favorites are the Silence. I still like the Silence. I still like Defect. Those are my boys. Out of the new characters, I'm really enjoying Regent, despite the fact that aesthetically I dislike Regent immensely. Don't like how Regent looks. But his kit and his cards, like the stuff that he actually has, he has this whole thing. The 2 decks that like I kind of noticed with him is that he has a Forge deck, which is basically, hey, we're going to have cards that summon a giant sword, and you can keep making that sword stronger and stronger and stronger while avoiding damage and things like that. And then you could essentially use it to one-shot things as long as you can survive long enough to get the damage up. Or you can use it sparingly in between to like do large chunks whenever you want, just to chunk off enemies' health. The other one is, because he has this mechanic called stars, like he has stars as well. And there's a deck that's actually really fun where the more stars you have, it's like a resource on free cards that do crazy damage. Like the cards themselves do a lot of damage, but as long as you have stars instead of energy. So you'll have energy cards and star cards, and they'll do different things depending on what you want. But it's like some of your energy cards will build stars up so you could do crazier stuff later on. It's really cool. Yeah. Silence still has a lot of her stuff, and Defect is always fun because I love his orbs. Like the idea is that he has I haven't seen this yet, because in the last game he had the ability to gain more orbs, but in this one he has, I believe, 3 that he just has that sit above him, and his deck pertains around him summoning different elemental orbs, because it's always been around summoning different elemental orbs, and having them on you have their own passive effects, but then using them has their own like aggressive usually effect that like takes place. So for instance, if you have Frost, having Frost by default puts like deflect or defense on you at the end of a turn, and so it's really good if you know that you're fighting an enemy that does a lot of damage to keep a lot of Frost orbs on you, so that way at the end of like your turn, even if you don't have any defensive cards, you have some shielding going into it, and that can save you in itself. But like some of the other orbs, for instance, I think like if you get Frost offensively, you get even more shield. So if you expend one of those orbs, you get a ton more shield rather than just having a bunch of passive shield that's on you. If you use lightning attacks, but same thing, if you use it aggressively, it does like a crazy lightning storm on somebody and then disappears, right? Darkness is, I'm not going to go through all of them, but like Darkness is a cool one because the whole deal with it is that its passive ability is that it just builds up strength in the background the whole time. And so that when you want to expel the Darkness Orb, because when you do it, it does all that damage it's been building up at once. And like that could just eliminate things before you even like get the chance to. And you're like, oh, bet. But Defect's really cool. Silence is about like multi-card stuff. So like constantly just like, this card gives me a card, that's a free card, and then also like this card poisons you, and then I can attack again, and I can attack again, and then I can attack again, and then fuck you. Silence is fun because her whole deal is like, nah, my turn is still going though. Like, I'm not done yet. He's like, and it's just about like multi-hitting things and then being like, okay, cool. Now that I've finished hitting you, you're poisoned. Enjoy that. You're gonna take extra damage because you know.
Why not?
Why not? I don't care. But I believe they have like the Ironclad, the Necromancer, which is another new one, which is really cool. The whole deal with her is that she has one summon that acts as both a shield and an attack thing for her. So whenever she takes damage, the summon takes damage first, and so depending on how you're doing things, you could build up the summon to be like your super tank, or you could build up the summon to be like a really constantly reviving like AoE big damage type thing that you want to do, and you can keep yourself alive either way. But it's cool because the idea is you want to like balance the idea of having that summon up to make sure that you'll be okay. But like sometimes you're like, nah, I just want to hurt things though. And things need to die, and they need to die quickly. They also have like a Doom mechanic that's really interesting, but I didn't get to really look into Doom too much.
Yeah.
I believe it acts like if you get their health to wherever the pink is, they just get executed, but I'm not entirely sure.
Jeez.
And then I'm trying to remember who the last one is, but I think those are the two new ones actually. And then they have the original 3, which is, you know, Ironclad, Silence, and Defect. And like I said, the other one that's missing is Monk. So like Monk is one of the ones that was in the original one, and she's not in this one. So
they could have in the future. It's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible. Good on them though. They also said they're just not willing to put in microtransactions, despite people literally screaming at them to be like, "We'll do it. We'll pay for them," and they're like, "No,
we have enough. We have enough.
Yeah, we're good.
We know you'll spend for the game. Don't worry." It's like,
we understand you'll spin the block for us, but we don't need you to. It's okay.
Save your money. Buy something else that's possibly coming out to us again.
Speaking of which, I do want to mention this. Me and Aaron, I think you were talking about this the other day, but they have like a dynamic pricing system going on PlayStation right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea is, from what we understand, is that it's supposed to be on paper making games cheaper for people who usually can't afford them, quote unquote, or usually don't buy a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
So it lowers the price and puts certain sales so that like you can actually get them if you're not really someone that buys a lot of games. On paper, when presented like that sounds like a good idea, but no one wants to be paying more for their video games, and the idea is that, hey, people who buy a lot of video games have already proven the fact that they are willing to buy video games at that price. So, you know, it's fine. And it just kind of comes off as super greedy. It's really weird. I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt, but ultimately it's a company. It doesn't really need it. It's greedy. It comes off as extremely
at the end of the day, it doesn't even come off. At the end of the day, it is greedy.
It is extremely greedy. Yeah.
It is extremely greedy.
It's just like, hey, we're just trying to get...
And people just wait for a sale, and that's pretty much it. That's literally what we've been doing all the time, and people buy games when they want to. So there's no point for that to happen unless, I don't know, at this exact moment in time, hey, I want to play or purchase, I don't know, Elden Ring on sale for some reason. That's it. That's literally it.
Because it's like, for me, I'm like, hey, man, I would prefer my games to go on sale more often. Like, that'd be nice. But, like, I also don't think it's really cool for me to be able to, like, look over at someone else's console and be like, why is that cheaper for you? What's up with that? Like,
why is this brand new game that came out just like $10 for you and fucking $100 for me? What the hell?
Yeah, and the idea is, from our understanding, it's not raising the price of games for anybody that already buys video games a lot. It's just keeping them at wherever the status quo is for what it is.
But it is like it can be a drastic amount of money though for some of them. Like some of them, it's like almost 30%. You know. Of a sale
in comparison.
And I do think bro. Like in general the market should, for it to be fair, it has to be fair. This whole idea of somebody getting a sale because they don't buy it enough is kind of more exploitative than it is anything else.
Oh no, for
You know?
sure. It's extremely exploitative.
So, like-
because it's the idea of that person wouldn't even have bought that game otherwise, unless you presented to them in this
Yeah.
kind of way.
And like,
And
if
so-
you're gonna have sales for things, Steam constantly has sales for like random shit. Like, not even
Yeah.
calling whatever the sales shit. I'm just saying like right now. I think right now there is a turn-based Thursday Fest, which from March 9th to March 16th,
Fascinating. Yeah.
there's sales on turn-based games and stuff like that. There's like a whole thing on them.
Not that long ago, they had like a Women's Day sale. I'm
You know,
pretty sure
They,
too. Just
they have
'cause. I was
sales
like, all right.
for, and there's a Square Enix sale right now, and like, you know, they're like, you are like, like PlayStation is a big enough company that they could easily just have like different sales for different things to create that same
that's
idea
funny.
of incentive. You know what I mean?
I logged on, Aaron. Do you know what my sale is?
What?
That I'm looking at right now?
What?
Tower Defense Fest. They have a
Turn-based?
Tower Defense.
That was
Fest.
the one that I had yesterday. They might have two.
on Steam or
Yeah, they have a
Oh wait,
couple
no,
of
it is
them.
at the
On
very
Steam, on
top.
Steam.
So yeah, if you scroll down, Amani, there's Turn-based Thursday Fest, and then they have Steam Tower Defense Fest. Yeah, now through March 16th. Yeah, literally.
I'm just like, that's like the first thing I looked at. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's funny.
They have sales for all this like
Tower
stuff,
Defense? Wow.
where it's like, it's really cool. Like, that's nice. PlayStation is big enough to be able to do something like that. They don't
They
have to
could
like
just do that.
try
Yeah.
to extort money out of people by saying, "Oh, look, you don't play a lot of games. Here's, you know, like a game for like 30% off." You know, realistically,
If you want to do that, that's fine.
I feel like it opens the
It's
door
not
for them to
necessary.
just be more shady with the shit that they're gonna do. And I know that that's not legal in a bunch of countries. They're getting around it in a bunch of countries because, like, technically they mark purchases made on PlayStation as something like a purchase outside of the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. Like, I know Mexico, for example, they got past Mexico's like laws because they did that in their like agreements. Any purchase on the PlayStation Store doesn't count as you're purchasing it in your country. It counts as you like purchasing it outside of the country. You know, so they can do
That's
shit
fair.
like that in order to get past like the laws. You know, in some ways, but they can still get sued. And like, I'm not surprised if they do, because like I do think that's like a fucked up thing. You know, realistically. But it's also
Yeah,
one of those
it
things where I'm
is.
like, bro, PlayStation, you are on the pinnacle of being the only major console company. You're like other than Nintendo, but Nintendo's always going to be there. But Nintendo doesn't make the quality of games that PlayStation does. Let's be totally fucking honest. I'm going to be honest with you. So like they're on the pinnacle of winning the fucking console wars with Xbox. You know, realistically, they're right there. Xbox is literally falling apart. They might not be making any more Xboxes in the future. They're going to be working on just producing games or whatever. So all they have to do is do nothing and they win, and they still are fucking it up by doing this dumb shit. You know what I mean? They're actively shooting themselves in the foot while their enemy is bleeding out on the ground slowly. You know, it's like, why would you choose to do this?
don't do it.
Just don't do anything
Don't.
stupid, and you can end up being like, you know, kind of have a little corner of the market. But no, they're fucking stupid, and like, I know this, it makes a lot of people very upset, you know, for a lot of different ways, because, you know, obviously they're being more exploitative than they should be. They're already exploiting you
For literally no reason. Yeah.
I know you're already exploiting me, but at least, like, you know, like, at least let me pretend, you know.
let me not have to see it directly in my face. Like, I look at it and go like, damn, that's crazy. This is rough. Quick sidebar. I will say this real quick. Solstice is a really cool hack and slash character action game that is on sale right now on Steam for $4.
Oh, nice.
Go pick that up. It's literally 90% off. I don't know if that sale exists anywhere else, but I see it on Steam, so that's what I'm telling you.
That's wild.
Yeah, go by all means go pick that up. That's a really fun game, and I hope it gets a sequel, please.
Where is my library? Or whatever the fuck. Wish list. There you go.
But yeah, that's Solstice for $4, so check that one out. I think
Anyway.
besides that,
The cat's being like, hello, everybody.
I would like to be pets.
I demand pets, please.
I think besides that, that's all I've been messing with. I mean, like, I played Genshin Attack as well. Like, I played the demo for that as well, and that's that game's awesome. That is the crazy, almost Jet Set Radio style train game.
Oh yeah, that's how you playing it.
That shit's fire. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's way more involved than I thought it was going to be. Like, there's like a whole system on like trying to make sure you take curves correctly and things like that. That's like really cool. Um, there's a this is gonna get you, Aaron. The way the trick system works is akin to Skate.
Okay. I'm
Like,
down for
it's
that.
specifically you have to do like
The little
you
right
have to
stick, the
jump.
right stick flicks.
Right stick flicks into different quarter circles and things like that, or full circles.
God,
It's really cool.
I yearn for a good Skate game. That dude, I miss that
I
Skate.
recommend just trying out that demo and seeing how you feel about it.
Yeah, I'll check it out because like the EA one, the EA Skate game is like the new one is
Mid, the correct word, or is it just bad?
it's just I feel like it was mid and now it's just bad. Like it's
sad.
it's just that they didn't add anything of sustenance, but they will absolutely add battle passes and milk the shit out of you for money. But they're not gonna add like new areas for you to skate on or anything. It's very like boring, you know. Like,
Gotta love it.
very grindy, unfortunately.
Thanks, EA.
It's not it don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. I feel you. Other than that, I think that's it for me though. So
right.
Let's get into the news.
I mean, maybe.
we're at
touch
2
it.
hours. Lightning round, real quick. Name something that you
might
saw
need
that you want to talk about.
You might need to cut something. We talked a lot. We finally got an official
Definitely.
trailer for Blight Survival, which I've been waiting for quite a while.
Yeah, it looks fun. Can't wait.
Your night
Definitely cool.
night zombie game. You know, I'm looking for
Mhm.
it. It's got co-op, which I'm excited to see how well it works when it does come out and everything. Because like, I would that game sounds like it'd be pretty fun to play with people, with like a friend. You know.
Right. It does seem cool. That Deep Rock Galactic game also seems really cool.
Yes.
Rogue Core.
Rogue Core. Yeah. It seems to me like it's going to be more combat oriented, as much as the first one is. But you're like an actual soldier from the looks of it. You're not just a miner. You know, who has to fight. You're like actually
but still
built for that.
But still, Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone, bro.
Rock and Stone.
Leon, go.
Personally, I want this to be good. The Echoes of Aincrad. It sounds like it'll be an interesting concept and just the premise of it as well. Funny enough, a lot of people are wanting it to be all 100 floors. However, it's not. It's just going to be the first 2 floors. But the original author of SAO has said that it would take 10 years for all that to be done. I think a lot of people would be willing to wait 10 years or each year to have a level made and update the game if that was the case, like DLC or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
I don't think anybody would have an issue with that.
You know, I wouldn't personally. It'd be kind of neat, especially if the game actually is well. It goes really, really well.
Apparently, you're just making your own character and playing.
Yeah, you're just making you're not fucking Kirito. You're not fucking with Asuna.
Thank God,
like
fuck
that.
Kirito, bro.
You're just you. You're just you.
Damn, I hate that.
So it's fantastic.
And I know you got the
on that.
Warhammer thing.
Oh yeah, we have there's a new missions and like a whole new game mode basically coming out for Darktide, along with like a new enemy also. But like straight up the new thing is straight up you leave the hive and it's gonna be a completely different game mode. Like you are gonna have to like haul ass through the outside because like they're gonna the whole lore of it is they give you like anti-radiation pills that only last like 15-20 minutes, so you gotta haul ass in between fucking your checkpoints so you get there because you'll die. So it seems to be pretty interesting, and it's gonna be like a completely new aesthetic.
I want to mention Netcode Warriors real quick. I'm pretty sure this is a really cool like action game that has very Sentai ass stuff going on. Extremely reminiscent of Mega Man.
Yes.
What is it, Star Force? Yeah, but like it looks like it has like it's either gonna be a fighting game, from what I can tell. I think it's a fighting game actually, like an arena fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Hold up. I think it's an arena fighter if I'm not mistaken.
It's better than the one that
I lost the
Haley
thing I was
showed
supposed to be
us.
looking at. There it is. I'm trying to see Wishlist on Steve, but yeah, anime style arena fighter designed for 1v1 fights. Looks cool. Looking forward to those things when that comes out. Also gonna mention what was the other one I was gonna mention? Stupid Never Dies. This is a cool like action game. I'm pretty sure this is by Swear or Suda. It's one of the two. Let me see. I just need to know if it's like see whatever does. What's up? I love how the description doesn't mention it. Thank you, description. I can't find the developers. Not right now, at least. Gotta love it. But it's a zombie game. It's a zombie game about being a zombie and fighting demons and other zombies. And it's goofy, it's funny, and it's kind of sick. I recommend looking at it. And then the last one I'm gonna mention is Clax, which is spelled CALX. This is a really cool artistic looking game that's like also a character action game. Cause guess what? If you got cool combos and a really dope art style, I tend to like it. So, you know. But that looks really cool. I recommend looking at that. This has got the release date trailer apparently here, as well as the trailer, so that's kind of fun. Didn't know that was coming out, so that's gonna be kind of sick. Any last ones you guys want to mention?
/Zero. That one looks really, really cool. The character design, it's like not Katana Zero, but it seems like it has this nice combat style and platforming to a point. And the character design looks really cool too.
Art style wise, it gives me Scarlet Nexus vibes.
Yeah, I can see that too.
That's fair. Aaron, what about you?
I would say one thing I would like to bring up is the Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Unfair kind of.
Why the hell is that here?
Bring back, you know what I mean?
It's a show.
They're I don't think they're doing like a whole new show. I think it's gonna be like a couple episodes or something. From what I understand, it's like a special.
Oh, like a miniseries.
But
okay, that's better, but still.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That'd be kind of cool.
But I'm kind of glad because like seeing Frankie Muniz acting is nice. I miss his acting. I miss CPA Cody Banks, bro.
It's kind of funny because he just threw his whole entire family like away. Basically, he's like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
I mean, they were crazy to be totally honest.
They were.
I can't blame him.
They were.
Yeah, if you watch that original series, you're like, yeah, you know what? Fair. That's not even that bad.
I did love how like they had a lot of issues, but there's like one episode where Hal's dad was treating his mom like absolute shit, and like or it was treating their mom like absolute shit, and like all of them were like, okay, all right, you know what? No, we're not letting that one slide. And they like ruined his entire birthday because fuck him because he said something about their mom, and I'm like, yeah, no, I respect that. They stand on business. Somebody make fun of my mom like that?
A reboot or something like that with different characters.
No, you're thinking of The Middle, which is like a totally different show.
Yeah. That's
okay.
It is like a family sitcom, but it's just called The Middle. Like it's not It's.
I could have sworn they used the same people.
No.
At least some of the same people. The mom or something like that. I can't remember correctly.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Okay.
I don't think they did that. But yeah, no, I understand. I understand you being confused because yeah, it's called The Middle.
I think like
the kind of thing.
The kid, the short kid, like the younger brother is in it. That's probably why you're conflating the two. Like
that would do it.
But he's not the same kid. He's not the same kid. No, it's not the same.
He's not the same kid. Like some of the like the mom was supposed to be like the same.
No,
somewhat the same kind of.
It's kind of the same idea of a show. It's the same. It's a similar idea of a show. It's like a middle class family. Like the middle, I think, is just middle class. So like it's just supposed to be like the normal middle class family, if I'm not mistaken. So like it does have a lot of similarities to Malcolm in the Middle. You know what I mean?
Malcolm in the Middle. I don't think we're a middle class family though.
They were at the time. They were at the time, though, Ahmani. Yeah, they were a middle class family at the time. So. The thing is, the middle class doesn't exist anymore. But like, yeah, they were middle class. Like realistically.
That is true. It is not
that was middle class in the 90s. You got to remember the show is from the 90s, you know, back when life was sweet and shit, you know what I mean?
No AI, no bullshit, just floppy disks.
The economy still hadn't crashed into oblivion, you know?
Yeah. VSS tapes.
Fair.
Oh, fun times.
All right. So, without further ado, we're bringing this one to a close. So, thank you guys for joining me on this one.
Everybody have yourselves a good one.
I will.
Yep. Do the things as you usually do. Go check the description for all the things that we usually do. Yeah, and share the love. But that should be it for this one. Have a good night.
We have a name.
Peace.
Bye.
Probably.